dark room. Well, we not in the dark room tonight. It got some light. We gonna shed some light on a couple of things, child. Honey, honey, honey. Now we are here tonight. I don't even got a theme song for tonight because usually when we in the dark room and it's dark and then back in the days if y'all go on my channel, I had the bubbles going and all of the things. But we not in the dark room now, y'all. We are on the chat, baby, and we are talking about the things, honey. And I'm looking at something that refers to my chat. Hey, everybody, please come in, like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to go to my channel on my TV because guess what, y'all? There's so much tea that, I'm out here just a spillaging every day, and I'm looking at my TV now. But, usually when we in the dark room, I be like, we in the motherfucking dark room. We not in the dark room. And today I'm drinking seltzer water. Yeah. Because the other day I was drinking what? Wine. So I'm drinking seltzer water tonight. But usually I be like, we in the motherfucking dark room. I be singing to y'all about being in the dark room, child. We not in the dark room tonight, child. And my snack for tonight is Chip Ahoy chocolate chip cookies because I'm working, I'm up late, and I'm with y'all, and I'm chilling. So we're going to talk about Storm Monroe, Tasha K, Love Jones, and Chelsea. Now, I know that y'all been looking at me all day today and looking at those reels that I posted. Honey, those reels was reeling. Ugh. Let me get a paper towel for my cup. So those reels, honey, them reels was reeling. And we're gonna play the post that Tasha K put up on her IG live of all of the things and the things. And then we're gonna take a flashback into time because see, I've been covering Tasha K, Storm Monroe, and Chelsea for over 3 years now. If you're new to the channel, I might start posting. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it on my community board because I did a whole breakdown, and we're gonna go through the whole breakdown tonight, and we're gonna break it back down again because I like to break things down like a good old shotgun around here. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe. Hey everybody, hey everybody. Before we get into all of the things and the things, I told y'all I was gonna show y'all my pocketbook that matches my cup right here. This cup right here has a sneaker to it, it has a fan to it, and it has a pocketbook. I can't show y'all the sneaker right now because it's with all of my mini sneakers in the black boxes. Hey everybody, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm drinking seltzer water tonight. If y'all all know, these are how my bags come, my cups come. They come in a mesh bag wrapped in bubble wrap so it can protect it and you can just carry it, travel with it, plane with it, do whatever you want. So we going to get into the eve and things of it all first, and then we going to get to the tea because I got to advertise myself and my big business because it is what it is. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? What's going on? Thank you. It says Yvette. It's a nameplate. Back in the days we used to have that. And it's crazy because I've had this since I was 16 and I'm 45. Yes, 4, 5. So, let me show y'all my bag first. And it's funny because I think the fan is in here because I went to an all black event and she was cute. Okay? She was cute. Y'all see that right there? These come in all colors. All colors. Pink, red, blue, green, black, white. They come in all colors. And this is a clutch. This clutch has this strap right here, which is the arm strap. And I'll show you inside. Yes, I have these for sale. These are my custom clutches. And this is the cross body strap that goes with the clutch, and it's gold, like the outside of the bag. See? Long strap, cross your body. You unhook these these um these this handle strap. And you know what's funny? My handle straps, now that I sell the cups with the straps on them, some of the cups have these straps on them. They love it. And this comes off very easy. You see? I can even attach it to my jeans if I want to. Like if you put the belt through the handle strap through your belt loop, you can attach it to your belt. Get into it. So, and let me show y'all the fan that goes with this clutch, this cup that I'm drinking out of tonight, and the sneaker. I'll show y'all. I'll do the reel of the sneaker. I think I posted it before, but I'll post it again. This is the fan. Let me show y'all the charger for the fan, because the charger of the fan is inside of here too. This is the charger that comes with the fan. Yes, all my fans have chargers. We don't do battery anything. You charge it up. Now I used this in November. This fan has 3 speeds, okay? It be speeding. And it don't play. You hear that noise? It don't play. It is given. This is the fan. The fans are 25. The clutches are 45. And the custom sippy cups to go with them are 35. So I ship all around the world. Okay, get into it, honey. Summertime is coming. And they come with docks. And what's funny about the dock is, if you see all these stones, if I bedazzle it all the way to the bottom, the dock doesn't fit it no more. But if I bedazzle it to right here, the dock, I'll bedazzle the dock for you, and then you can slide your fan in there, and you can still use your dock. But if I bedazzle the whole thing, you can't use it no more because it won't fit in there, because it fits snug in there. So if I bedazzle anywhere past that, it won't fit it no more. So if you want the dock, and you say, oh, I want the holder to the fan, which is the dock, and they'll sit it up on your desk or wherever you're working at, and they'll cool you off, because sometimes we need to cool off, like this internet, child, because the internet is hot. Now let's get into the things of the things of the things, child, because let me tell you something. When I got back from the laundromat today, I never in a million years would have thought that Tasha K would have had the streets on fire with the tea that she dropped on her Instagram today, right? As you come in, please like, share, and subscribe. My Cash App is at the top of the screen. $ EVE 41879. So if you want to donate to my channel, which I never really promote like that, like donating and all that, I never promote that. So if you want to donate to my channel, feel free, by all means. And, oh, I didn't put it back right. I can tell I didn't put it back right because it's not doing what it do. Something is wrong. It's not fitting in there like it was before. But, yeah. Tasha K set the streets on fire. Melody, we already did the Melody live. We're not going to even get into the whole Melody marriage Huntsville thing. We already did that live. I didn't even realize I was up there 3, 4, 5 hours. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Okay? Nothing. So, so let's get into what Tasha K had to say. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me pull it up on my Insta. On my Instagram. On my Insta. On my Instagram. Because Tasha K said, well, if y'all going to talk about me, I'm going to be the first one to promote it. Tasha K is something else. You got to give it to her, though. It was funny. I'm not going to even lie. And I said to myself, I said, oh, no, the YouTube streets is on fire. And I feel like the only time the YouTube streets is on fire If you get into it and you really are into YouTube, to me, the YouTube streets is only on fire when after the 15th and everybody want to fight because that's when the YouTube money goes out and then now everybody wants to be all over the place. But we're going to get into what Tasha K. I'm going to show y'all my tablet in a minute. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Where is it at? Shout out to Tasha K for the tea child.
Dominican Republic on a dirty Come on now, like let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop the cap. Oh my God. She ate Chelsea pussy. Let's stop the cap. Please don't make me go through this. Monroe just said Tasha K ate Chelsea's pussy. We gonna tell it all. Like I don't have time for. Oh, wait a minute. Allegedly. What? She ate that cat. Yes.
Let me see if I can turn down the glare for y'all a little bit.
Did Chelsea do it back? No, but they don't consider it gay because they two women, and sometimes women just get drunk and do that or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna click this, Quaisha. Could you timestamp this? I don't know where we at in the show. If you could. Oh my God! Congratulations, Chelsea, on your new marriage and your baby. I see that you done found the Lord, but I still got those videos of you and Vaughn in my phone. Wait. How do you know she ate Chelsea's coochie? I know a lot that I haven't told. I was right there. See, she failed to realize Chelsea was not. Let's just say Chelsea was two-timing her the whole time. Both the bitches was two-timing each other. Well, they was neither one of them was loyal to the other, basically. No. Yeah, they said the box was fresh. Question mark. Let's talk about how Chelsea was pimped out to get those interviews. They said, "Come on, Storm, tell it." Chelsea, booty low. Chelsea, on. Chelsea, I think Reckless. I think his name is Reckless. One of the dudes that he's been on Conscious TV's platform before. I may have his name wrong, but she's at least 3 or 4 of the people that Tasha K interviewed. And what got me about Chelsea is all the she didn't even make them feed her first.
Chelsea out here sucking dick allegedly.
Molester, the one that got accused of raping his girlfriend, little boy. Oh. She was sucking that dick in a car after they got done taping. She was sucking that dick in a car before they even got to the restaurant. Oh, and Chelsea also the truth. That's the other one who was beating on his wife. Oh my God, I can't get past you saying Tasha K ate her coochie. Well, I mean it's not that hard to believe, but it is because I feel like Tasha K always says she's strictly dickly. She's strictly dickly. Like she don't be fucking around with women. Like I feel like I've heard her say that multiple times that she do not sleep with women, but I would not have guessed that she would eat Chelsea's coochie. Wow. Is that why
No, he didn't start the meow meow meow.
she was always in her house? Was Chelsea screwing Shaq too? Chelsea wanted to. Chelsea wanted to, and the final straw was they was out on the boat and shit, and shit got in the water and got out, and his his swimming shorts got wet. You know, you could see that print, and Tasha felt disrespected. But you had her around your husband. You're talking about sex all the time. Chelsea was driving a car, babysitting her son. It was very like single black female, but she was weird. Chelsea used to love to dress Tasha up and like it was just. They were in love with each other, kind of seems like. Yeah, and Chelsea was very, very protective over her. When I say like Tasha K couldn't have no other friends, like the way Kevin was with Wendy, that's how Chelsea was with Tasha, and Tasha don't even know me. Hey Tasha, I know you listening. A lot of your business deals fell through because of Chelsea. Just so you know, but I'm sure you know that now. Yeah. You think Tasha listening, or she got somebody else listening for her? Oh, child, you know she got somebody else listening.
why when girls say, "Oh, I'm a girl's girl. I'm all about women empowerment," I usually don't rock with them type of girls because
That's
it's always,
Chelsea with her
"Oh, I'm about
clapback
women
for
empowerment.
today.
I'll come to the defend of a woman," only up until she's prettier, skinnier, and doing better than you. This is not the first, second, or the third time that this content creator has facilitated a conversation about me on her channel simply because she wants to be the number one cheerleader for that closeted twink star. And I'm gonna have to really make you earn that check. We're both from New York. If you didn't know, I know people that are within arm's reach of you. I'll put it like that. However, I grew up in Westchester County, Scarsdale. You grew up in the ghetto, in the hood. And to reconfirm that, you're online begging for donations to get you out of the projects. And if your mother never told you the easiest way to move out of the hood is to get a job. And talking about me ain't gonna get you there. Now, for those who remember me from years ago on the internet, I would highly suggest y'all gonna have to keep sending me that live because one thing about it, I'm never gonna watch a 1 hour live stream. Even if it's about me, I'm never ever gonna do that. So you can send it over to Coffee City and let her do like a recap for like a quick 6 minutes or something because I'm not watching it. So whatever shade or reasoning or whatever was in that response, my response to it is that you're broke, fat, and ugly. And I'm none of those things. It's a very childish response, but I feel like allowing somebody to come on your platform and continuously lie and just make up stuff and trying to insert yourself in some drama that's like over 4 years old is childish. So I'm just gonna keep saying it. You're broke, fat, and ugly. That's it. Anyway, Friday I got a surprise for y'all. Stay tuned.
First of all, get into this outfit, baby. Get into it. Get into it.
Now this is lovely. This is Love Jones.
So the topic of this live
That's who
is
Chelsea was
I did
talking
not know
about,
that
and
I was
that's who
responsible for the things that Storm Monroe
that's who
said.
Storm Monroe
I
was
was gonna
talking
call
about.
my Storm.
Talking
Storm called
to.
in. Shouts out to Storm. Hey Storm Monroe, shouts out to you. He called in and he said that she went down on her ex-assistant. You know, he also said some other choice words. If y'all watch that live, did I say anything about these people? Did I say anything about these people? Did I say anything about these people? Did I say, oh, F that B, she dirty, they stink? Did I say anything? I didn't say anything about these people. So for me to see a video of her just trying to rip me to shreds, I'm like, girl, like, you telling me to tread lightly, threatening me, like, it's never that deep. Like, I didn't say nothing about you. What's up with everybody having all this misplaced anger? Storm is the one that said you and Tasha K did something. Storm is the one that said something specifically about you. Why didn't you gear that energy towards Storm? You're mad at me because he clicked into my live and he said what he said. I didn't even laugh. I was just like, oh my God, what the that's crazy. I did not say anything about this woman to get body shamed. She said I was fat. She said I need to stay in my weight class. Where am I fat at? Where am I fat at? I don't have no plastic surgery. I don't have on no shapewear. Where am I? I got a fat. This is fat. This is fat. This is fat. But where am I fat at? I have my breasts are like, but where am I fat at? Everybody keeps constantly trying to body shame me. I don't feel bad about myself. Yes, I did a GoFundMe saying help me move out the projects, Brownsville and Brooklyn, because Wildin said I lived in the Brooklyn projects and I thought it was funny. So I made that GoFundMe. Yes, it's still up. I don't even promote that. I don't even know what that's doing. I don't give a yes, I still live in the fucking ghetto. I'm in the urban community. Yes, I am. Nobody's going to make me feel bad about that. And you're not going to shame me because I'm not living with a man to help me, live a certain way. I didn't get married to do certain things, which I could because I'm fucking beautiful. So to try to say that I'm ugly, to try to say that I'm fat, to try to say that I'm in a certain weight class is diabolical. I don't have nothing done to my face. I don't have no lip fillers. I don't have no Botox. I don't have anything. Yes, I am in my mid-30s. Yes, I am. I'm not going to be ashamed of that. Body shaming. That makes me feel sad. It doesn't feel good to try to weaponize what you think I look like. Every time somebody gets mad at Storm, here they go talking about how I look. Every single time. They're always talking about me because they're mad at a man. I will never blame a woman for the actions of a man. I don't get up here talking about people's looks because I could, jealous because you look better than me and you're slimmer than me. Am I fat? Where? Here? Here. That's it. That's somebody. And this is what I'm saying. When y'all always throwing around, oh, people gay, people homo, people this, y'all think it's a problem with that type of lifestyle. To constantly use it as dick. I don't think that's a dogging. If you say Love Jones got drunk and ate a bitch coochie, maybe I did. I don't take.
Are you tired of unreliable phone calls?
Child, 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 child. When I tell you, when I seen that today, honey, and I had just came back from the laundromat, and I have been up since 3:30 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning is my thing. Like, I'm getting up, I'm taking a shower. I start my day at 3. I don't care what time I lay down. I start my day at 3 in the morning. You gotta be the early worm catches the worm, baby. Once I say, once I post a reel on Facebook and Instagram and say good morning to the people them will start hitting my line in the DM saying that they want a cup, a bag, a this, a that. They don't care what time of the morning it is. They just don't care. We know Eva's up. She's up making reels. She's up working. Listen, and I got work all around me right now, all around me. Today, I just finished this hat with the matching socks. Hello, get into it. And it got a vest, 3-piece. Stop playing with me. But I don't get. I don't. It's like let me get into some things that's like irked my little bit of nerve today about that whole little reel that I just played for y'all. First of all, Love Jones, you said you put up a GoFundMe because Wiley made fun of you about being in the projects. These are words that I don't even come out my mouth with, and I live in New York City housing. I don't even say the word project, but being that these people use these words, I'm not better than nobody. I'm just telling you, I don't use them because I know who made up those words for these people to use them, and y'all just adapted them in y'all vocabulary, which is crazy to me. So you said you made up a GoFundMe because Wiley made fun of you about living where you live at, and you don't even know what it's doing. You don't even tap into it, and you still living in where you're living at, girl. Girl, I'm just saying. This is my first time coming across Love Jones. Lord Jesus, why are you talking about a twerk off? Letter A. Letter A. What are you talking about? We're not talking about a twerk off, okay? We are talking about Storm Monroe, Love Jones, Tasha K, and Chelsea, okay? Stick to the topic, okay? So, Love Jones said that she made up a GoFundMe about Wiley because Wiley talked about her living in a certain place. But you don't go check on the GoFundMe and you're still living in a certain place. But you said you made up the GoFundMe because you wanted to make fun of it all. And I think the GoFundMe said something about you you trying to move out of that certain place, but and yet you still live there. Here's the thing. See, this is the problem that I have today. Let me put my feet up. This is the problem that I have today. I'm putting my feet up on my little stool. This is the problem that I have today. This is the problem that I have. Why would you be putting up a GoFundMe? Because Wiley, out of all people, Wiley, and I've covered all of these people. I just never covered Love Jones. Oh, we're gonna get into my old videos because my old videos speak for themselves. Get into it. My old videos speak for themselves. Oh yeah, we're gonna go through the discography of it all. Yeah, because I'm almost a goat. Once my numbers get up there, then y'all be knowing like, oh, She covered all of the people them. I covered all of the people in them. I remember when they was talking about Storm Monroe, talking about Nick at Night and her and them calling her fish and her and yeah, all of that. I don't cover the T.S. Madison beef with the Tasha K. I don't cover the Tasha K doxing another YouTuber. I don't cover Tasha K and Wiley. I don't cover Milagro Grams Mob Radio against Amar Wiggins. I don't cover them covering together in the court for Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. I've covered the people them. Okay, I ain't been going for YouTube that long. I've covered the people in them. Okay, I'm still on these YouTube streets with my ear, and my ears told me today why that girl went and did a GoFundMe for something that she wasn't going to even tap into, and she's still living there. And she said she only did the GoFundMe because Wiley made fun of her. That's stupid. It's stupid. That was dumb. I'm sorry. Why would you make a GoFundMe for that? Wiley poke at the people them all the time. Let me turn my light back on. Oh, child. But Wiley poke at the people them all the time, right? So why would you why would you then make a GoFundMe for that? And then gonna say, I haven't even tapped into it. I don't even know what number amount is on. Girl. So you just out here making GoFundMe's for no damn reason. Yeah, okay. I don't know who you think you're playing with. Girl, bye. Okay, and then let me get into Chelsea. Chelsea, child. Here's the thing about all of us girls that I'm talking about, and I'm even talking about myself. Chelsea and Love Jones all live in New York City. I don't know if Chelsea still lives here. She don't have a baby. Congratulations on the baby, but you are a topic of discussion tonight. Get into it. I'm sorry. Listen. I didn't make you a topic. They did, and then you did, and now we here. I can't help it. So Chelsea said something about she live out there and she got people that can touch you and this and that and the third. Chelsea, when you became a thug, though? No, YouTube. I just want to know, when did Chelsea become a thug? Chelsea used to work for Jason Lee. See, here, I'm going to give you the backstory and the breakdown of it all. Chelsea used to work for Jason Lee. Jason Lee and Tasha K got into a rift. Chelsea and Jason Lee got into it, and I think he fired her. Okay, and then she went over there and started working for the ops. That's what type of person Chelsea is. Okay, when she went over there and started working for the ops, I knew that wasn't gonna last. I knew it wasn't. Here's the thing: Tasha K only hired Chelsea to get under Jason Lee's skin, and then Chelsea had a set of credentials that can help Tasha K's channel out, or whatever of that matter. Please hit like, share, and subscribe as you come in. You hear what we're talking about. The topic of discussion is Tasha K, Love Jones, Storm Monroe, and Chelsea. Okay? So, let me put this back in the bag that it came in. But yeah. So she used to work for Jason Lee, Chelsea, and Jason Lee got rid of her, fired her, whatever, and then she came working for Tasha K. Okay. My thing is, well, when you came over here and started working for Tasha K, Storm Monroe was already underneath Tasha as a mentor. Tasha K was Storm Monroe's mentor. Okay, so when she came over there, Storm Monroe and her, to me, they really didn't never get along like that. You understand what I'm saying? They got along to get along. You understand what I'm saying? But at some point, Chelsea needed somewhere to live, and Storm Monroe is a big YouTuber. He had another whole condo, X, Y, and Z of that nature. I'm trying to give y'all the background of why all of this imploded today. You understand? Because this is a long history of all of that. You understand what I'm saying? This is a long history. Now, I'm on my channel now. Ooh, matter of fact, I'm gonna stay on my channel. I'm gonna stay on my channel, and I'm gonna go on here because I already put it in my DMs. So I'm gonna play y'all 5 parts of the breakdown that I did on my channel involving Chelsea, Vaughn, and I'm gonna give you a little background on Vaughn real quick. Vaughn, Chelsea, Storm Monroe, and Tasha K. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all the background of Vaughn. Okay, Vaughn was, maybe I should do Duty Low first because Storm Monroe mentioned Duty Low and how she was sucking him off in the car, allegedly. I don't know. I wasn't there. These are the things that he said. Chelsea, do not come for me because I return you right to sender in the P.O. box. And listen, I go to the mail frequently to mail off packages, and I will return you to sender. Listen, I'm not the one, okay? I'm not them or they. I am her. I am she. Don't play with me. But yeah, because you got all this smoke for Love Jones, but you didn't have all the smoke for Storm Monroe. And I didn't understand that. So I do agree with Love Jones. You had all that smoke today in your little reel for Love Jones. You called her fat, fake magla la negla, all types of mess. And in some of her wigs, she do look like Amara Nenegla. She's a very pretty girl. It's nothing fat about her. Thick, fat, no. Thick, yes. Fat, no. Here's the thing about it. Boo. Didn't you go underneath the knife and then you was big and then you got skinny? So how you gonna body shame another female in the first damn place? Listen, don't, like I said, don't come for me. I didn't send for you. Y'all book y'all business over here, and we discussing it. But if you think I'm not gonna run down the history on these YouTube streets, I'm here to spill it all. Today is Wild Out Wednesday, and we're gonna take it way, way back. Okay, it's a time when you was big and now you small and now you body shaming people. I don't understand that. And then when you go see Love Jones, go to her channel. Please subscribe. Listen, I'm not no hater. Go subscribe to Chelsea. Go subscribe to Tasha K, Storm Monroe. Shit, fuck it. Go subscribe to Wiley Child. Let's go check up on him because I didn't even want to get into his whole scenario and his story of it all. But he was in the mix in there back in the day too. Child, please. He done been through it, child. I don't even want to talk about him right now. But anywho, yeah, Chelsea, how you gonna body shame another black woman when you used to be big and now you small and now you like, girl? I remember when, girl, you was not even like you wasn't you wasn't so put together like you act like you are. Like you may have been that girl because you sound like you might be like a label whore, and a label whore is somebody that likes name brands and all they can do is talk about name brands of it all. You sound like you might be one of those girls, one of those bougie girls, one of those I think I'm better than girls. Girl, you cute though, but stop. Just stop. Because I know the tea, and I'm here to spill it. I'm here to spill it. So, right now, as a matter of fact, let's get into Duty Low. Storm mentioned Duty Low and how Chelsea may have gave him some fellatio and got a little locked jaw on an empty stomach. He mentioned that in that little snippet that I showed y'all. Now, Shorty, Duty Low is rapper that Tasha K interviewed 4 years ago. This is how way back we are in these YouTube streets. This is how far back we go in these YouTube streets. 4+ years ago, y'all. You gotta be shitting me. And to think about it, the queen was there, child. Just getting all into it, child. We gonna go back though, cause I put it in my, instead of looking for it on my wall on YouTube, I put it in my Instagram. We won't have to even go through all of that. Now, let me show you a pic of. Am I in? Okay, wait a minute. Duty low. Duty low. Let's see if it's gonna let me bring it up. Lord Jesus, the tablet is tableting. Hey, boom.
It hit so hard, okay?
This is Duty Low.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a woman on the internet screaming that her child told her that a man named Duty loved her.
Yeah.
Okay? Penetrated her son anally with screws. Okay? So unfortunately, because you are a rapper, okay, you got tats everywhere, you have a bald head. We're talking about a man named Duty Low, and we see an anus, or we're picturing someone being anally penetrated. So the name Duty, and they're like, oh, he must have did it.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
They be trolling booty low, duty
Yes.
low. And I knew what I'm like, soon as she put that allegation up.
Screws up his anus. Welded screws with a blowtorch, okay? 3 to be specific. And she's talking to her son. Her son tells her one name. And then after telling that name, she says, no, we can't have that name. We got to say this person. She then sends you the video?
Yeah, she sent me the video.
So when she sent you the video, what did she say?
Now, that was a clip from the Duty Low, the Duty Low interview. That was a clip from that. So now you know what Duty Low looked like. And Storm Monroe alleges that Chelsea was doing these things to these men that Tasha K would bring up in there for these interviews. Now, here's the thing, and this is why people are going to believe Storm Monroe, because the next person I'm going to show you is Vaughn. Vaughn was somebody that his ex was on Housewives of Atlanta. They used to be on YouTube together. And his ex was on Housewives of Atlanta. I forgot what season. I don't even know. But Tasha K piggybacked off that and did the interview with him. Okay? Very handsome young man, doing good for himself now. He was all up underneath that umbrella, and I'm happy that he's another one that got away from that whole situation with Chelsea and everybody, because like I said, he had just got out of jail. He was on probation. And then Chelsea miraculously started going with him. You understand what I'm saying? She started messing with him. So my thing is, Chelsea, maybe, like I said earlier, maybe you didn't come for Storm Monroe because Storm Monroe said he has the evidence of a lot of the things. And we know in the past that he has dropped some receipts on you. So, so I don't even think I'm gonna turn back on my light until I start working because it gives off a glare, and I want to show y'all something else. So Let's get into the whole Vaughn of it all, and then I'm going to show y'all the videos that I did on my own channel. So, shout out to all of the people that I'm talking about tonight. When you come in the chat, please like, share, and subscribe. My numbers need to go up because I'm dishing the tea. Like, I've done went live twice today to dish y'all the tea. And I'm going to drop something else on y'all that I heard in Love Jones live today. And it ain't go over my head because I'm 6 feet tall, and anything that go over my head got to be talking to God at that point. That's just how I feel. But it didn't go over my head, y'all. I caught it. Every snippet of that live. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm talking about in a few minutes. So let's get into the whole Vaughn of it all so y'all can see what Vaughn look like. Because Vaughn is another cutie. He's cute. He's very cute, very handsome, and he knows it.
Point over 1 million followers on YouTube. I think almost 1 million on Instagram. What did you do to Miss Latoya to make her want to just introduce you to the masses? What happened?
Latoya
I
was the
don't even
one
think it
on
was something I
Housewives of
did. I think
Atlanta.
for a long period of time, she hasn't just been around real, genuine people.
Oh.
I didn't want anything from her.
He got game, y'all. Listen.
Nah, it wasn't even that. I just think I
Okay.
genuinely didn't want anything.
No, I have to ask these questions.
And I
Okay,
get it.
okay.
Because that's what people say.
I have to ask them. You know, I'm only asking what I got.
But it's so easy.
I'm over here scratching.
It's so easy for people to create that narrative because it's like when you got a woman that's built a lot on her own or with her husband or whatever,
Right.
and she's a celebrity, she got this, she got that, and she gets with a guy that has less. It's easy to say, oh, he's just clout chasing.
Yeah.
How could I just be clout chasing and she decided to be in this with me too?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
they say when you see like an attractive guy, they always in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Always licking their lips and stuff. You know, I don't know if your lips are dry. You just like licking your lips. I don't know. You know, women can. It's easier for a woman to just fall versus a man. Now, would you have offered her the same thing so quickly?
Now, that was a little clip. Shout out to Tasha K for keeping all these clips in the tuck because Tasha K does a lot of interviews. So if you keep up with the tea on Tasha K, you are doing good. And I think I'm doing damn good, and this is why my numbers should go up. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm just saying. Yeah, yeah, that's how I feel. Just hush, cause I'm doing fine. So let's get into another video. I'm gonna get into 5 parts. I'm gonna get into 5 parts that's on my YouTube channel, right? Okay, that's the final part, part 4, part 2, and I'm not gonna hold it up because I think these are just like little snippets. Let me see first. I ain't put the bag back yet, y'all.
Hey YouTube, my name is Eve the Weed.
This
Please
is
like,
me.
share, and subscribe, honey. The YouTube streets is hot, honey. And with this Vaughn guy, like y'all was on him, like he was like, like he was doing a damn thing. Like first of all, I don't even want to talk about it. This is Tasha breaking down the whole Vaughn and Chelsea Storm Monroe situation. Because definitely believe this situation that ended up last night with Storm jumping in Wiley's live, telling Wiley, you're not fucking with him no more. Okay, so let's go over this first part first. Because I'm going to do Wiley's review of his last live. Because Wiley went live a couple of times last night, had me up all goddamn night. That shit was funny than a motherfucker. Like I said, my name is Eve the Weed. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's see what Tasha K got to say about this whole Vaughn thing. No, I did see it, and I do want to address it. Okay? So you said you was about to fall asleep? Okay, so I did see it. Okay, I forgot to tell y'all, I ain't officially told y'all happy 1 million. But don't worry, details coming on. Okay.
My
So,
phone used to always go off, child.
um,
Always.
I know about what has been reported about Storm, Vaughn, and Chelsea, and y'all, the allegations of me hiding a scandal, okay? And it's not that I'm hiding a scandal, but I'm just gonna tell y'all what in the fuck happened. So tell us. I'm just gonna tell you what happened. Now, of course, because I'm not there, I'm not in the room, but you know, generally speaking, what went down between Vaughn, Chelsea, and Storm? Okay, so what was reported? All right, now I interviewed Vaughn. Chelsea contacted Vaughn to get him interviewed. She set up that whole Latoya Forever. That's what she does. She's a show producer, so she puts together show concepts, and we create them. Whole storylines for y'all to see. So that whole Forever Latoya, Out of My League, Von Ray, all of that was Chelsea. Okay? Now I know y'all don't like Chelsea, but y'all be watching a lot of Chelsea news, okay? Because Chelsea really be in the blogs following everything, whereas I really don't.
She gave, when Tasha K had Chelsea working for her baby, it was like Chelsea was getting the tea. She gave Chelsea a lot of credit. Chelsea, oh, y'all watching a lot of Chelsea content. Chelsea went and got the interview and the blah, 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 child, okay? So remember that Storm Monroe dropped some tea about Tasha K and Chelsea, and allegedly how Chelsea, well, Tasha K went down on Chelsea. Just keep that in mind.
Don't have time to follow the blog, so I follow like the big stories. But when it comes to these social media feuds and stuff like that, I remember when I first started my blog, I was like, I don't want to cover other YouTubers and stuff. So, can y'all hear me? Because sometimes I'll be putting my hand over the mic. So, I'm talking about what went down between Storm Monroe, Vaughn, and Chelsea. I'm clearing the record. Y'all said I was hiding. I wasn't hiding it, bitch. I was tied up. Okay, I'm tied up for about 2 more weeks. Okay, but listen. So Chelsea reached out to Adam Ali, Latoya Forever's, a YouTuber's husband, to talk about their divorce and her dating Von Ray. That is how Von Ray and Chelsea met. There was nothing sexual. Okay.
Let me just break in. These are on my channel. I will be posting them in my community feed tonight. So y'all can go watch them. Yeah. Because I don't want nobody, this is what I do. I break it down like a shotgun. So I had broke it down 3 years ago. So it was only right being that the same people on came up, and it was only one plus one that I had never covered, which was Lovely Jones. That was the only plus one out of all of this that appeared today. You understand? So yeah, let's get into it.
Vaughn was
As I
fucking
get a
Latoya
snack.
Forever at the time. Yeah, first. And the internet was saying that Von Ray was on the DL, okay? That there's the internet is saying it, and she's about to start saying that there's pictures. If there's pictures, not going by everything that the internet says, but if there's pictures, you know, if you can put some receipts to it, then he might be on the down low. Down low, down low.
Allegedly.
Pictures of him and Jeffree Star's private jet. Why would Jeffree Star hire you as a trainer, a personal trainer? Because you know he's a personal trainer. Okay. Why would Jeffree Star hire you as a personal trainer when he's in LA and there are personal trainers everywhere? So why would he fly a man from Atlanta to come train him? We know there's personal trainers everywhere, aka Christian Christian Thompson. He out there fucking all of them. Chloe baby daddy. He hitting all the personal trainers up. You get a kid, you get a kid, you get a kid. I am funny. You get a kid, you get a kid.
So the internet was already
Still
saying
funny.
Vaughn was gay. Now, when Vaughn sat down with me, he wanted to address the gay issue because Adam Ali said it on the show that he knew who his lover was. And it was pretty much to his recollection, Jeffree Star. Now, to make a long story short on that part, because there's so many different facets to this, y'all. I'm about to unwind this.
Please
Okay?
do so.
Y'all get ready. It's probably gonna take about an hour. All right.
The
So,
Lord Jesus is gonna take her out with you.
you know, Vaughn and Latoya ended up responding, created this whole social media feud. Next thing you know, Latoya dumps Vaughn. Latoya dumps Vaughn. Now, when Vaughn comes to my house to do an interview, he's in a badass white and black Range Rover, right? It matched my house. That's how bad it was. I was like, damn, this was after they broke up. So now he wants to sit down and talk to me after he did a little press run. They didn't get no views. We went on other so-called entertainment news sites. None of them picked up any traction. I'm the only one that got him over 100K, to say the least. He didn't even deserve that, okay? So, he comes to my house in a white Range Rover. This is when part of my studio was in my house. We was in the process of transitioning my in-home studio to a separate studio location. We have two now. Shout out, happy 1 million, okay? Including my home, but I don't interview people in my home anymore, and I'll tell you a story about that, okay, as to why. Now,
We see why.
I was like, where do you get this car from? This is nice. I'm like,
You
you're a
hear
personal
me?
trainer? You make
Ab
money like
libbing,
this? This is
child.
2021?
Like the
Where
greats
you
do.
get this? He was like, oh, that's mine. Come to find out, Latoya got the car, the truck in her name. He, I guess, put down the money, but I don't know where he got $10,000 from. But she was trying to repo the car after they broke up. He wouldn't give her the car. Nevertheless, he has an ex-girlfriend. I'm not going to put her name out for her safety reasons, right? Because she has a active restraining order on him for stalking and harassment, okay? She is a personal trainer. I'm not going to put her in there. So there's now 3 women that now actively, 2 are in pursuit of getting restraining orders, but he does have 1 restraining order, and that's why he had the ankle bracelet on in my house at the thing. But him and Chelsea had started talking after our interview, right? And so he ended up going to.
Now, what had happened was, that boy had said that man over there, Storm, him had said that you had pimped Chelsea out for a lot of interviews. That's what we heard earlier in the little snippet, and that's what you had posted on your Instagram today, Tasha K. And this is 3 years ago. This video that I'm playing for y'all right now is from 3 years ago. Please like, share, and subscribe because I want this live to be in the algorithm. Yes, I do, because people have to know the backstory of a lot of these YouTube beefs. And if you get on YouTube and you don't know who people are, you jump in and you just assume who people are. So I'm here to break it down, and I'm going to give you all of the tea. Let's continue.
To jail, lied, said he was going to jail, okay, even though he was wanted on another thing, tried to say that it was in relation to a shootout that he had with Latoya Forever's ex-husband at a bar. It's so messy, y'all. It's so crazy. Hope y'all following me, if you understand what I'm saying.
We
So,
understand. We just don't want to.
but in reality, he violated a not a TPO, a restraining order that his ex-girlfriend legally got on him. He went to a fitness event,
These cookies are
and she
bomb.
was there, and she had him arrested. Not had him arrested, had a warrant put out for him saying that he came within a certain amount of yards of her. That's why he went to jail. But before he went to jail, he got in his DM, played his, like one of his family members saying that he was already in jail, and started telling me that, let's
My phone
she
used
did,
to
she
just be
fucked him in,
going
all
off,
types
child.
of crazy shit, right? So I reported it. He's obviously mad. Latoya don't want him no more. She put him out. And so then I find out after talking to Latoya, his details weren't accurate. So I came back and said, listen, this is what Vaughn said. And so you guys heard a direct phone call from Vaughn in jail, because he did go to jail, but he called me and I recorded him trying to cover up the fact that he had intent.
Tasha is always recording some fucking body. Always. And then try to justify why she did the shit. All the time.
Intentionally made those lies to um, basically
Shout out to me. The reason why I say that is because the things that she did then, she's still doing now.
make Latoya look bad because she dropped his ass. In the meantime, him and Chelsea are already talking. Now, you know what jailhouse talk is. The man is almost 30. Chelsea's 25. And he's calling her around the clock, like, I need somebody to help me. I need somebody to help me keep my affairs in order. So she did it. She helped him put his affairs in order and stuff. But then it started getting romantic. He started telling her, when we get out, I really, he started telling her, I love you, all types of shit, right? He really fought with her. You guys know how niggas in jail are. You know that. Like if you ever been on Facebook and them niggas be contacting you from jail, you know how they are so suave with words. They tell you everything. And let's be honest, we live in a social media world now to where you don't get to spend that phone time like we used to back in the day. Remember how we used to sleep with the phone to our ear? So you talking to somebody because y'all talking all night and you can't move the phone.
Never
So you
lied.
can't walk around with the phone.
Never lied.
So, you used to spend that quality time. And so, living in today's society, Generation Z, they don't get to spend that one-on-one time where you used to be on the phone with people all the time. My husband and I, we talk on the phone. We do that. We make sure we're talking versus.
I'm sorry, Tasha. Because at this point it sounds like she making an excuse because Chelsea picked the wrong nigga. Here's the thing. Y'all already, when Chelsea set up the interview, you trying to tell me Chelsea didn't know that he had another order, a restraining order, and you trying to tell me that she definitely knew about the Latoya Forever restraining order. Right then and there. Jail, restraining orders. I ain't got no time to mess with no messy ass nigga. But she ain't think like that. Because his light skinned ass looked too good. Looked like a little snack, like a little meal, so she had to get it. And now look what she got.
Texting, if you see my husband and I's texting, it's not much. Because we talk. We talk. Like, we make sure that we keep that connection. That's why.
They talk. They talk. Is y'all talking today though about what Storm Monroe dropped on you? Is you talking today? Do you and your husband still have that connection, Tasha K?
That's why you'll see women moving all over the world to follow men, getting transferred from jail to jail, and being married to men who are 20 years in jail or 30 years of serving life because it's more so about that mental stimulation. So he knew what he was doing, right? I know you're confused. Devin's unpopular opinion. You can go back and watch it, but I'm sure Mwanga and all these other bloggers, Conscious TV, are gonna put the times together. So I'm just kind of speaking on this to dead this shit now, okay? Now, so she fell for him. People fall for people, guys. You're 25 years old, you fall for people. Now, of course, yes, we've had to develop some policies and procedures next time to protect our team from getting into these situations because Chelsea is a very attractive girl. She's young, and a lot of our clients we deal with, they typically are men.
Chelsea is a very attractive girl. She's young. Girl. Let me find out. Allegedly, what Storm said about you today was the truth. So here's the thing. I didn't hear Chelsea deny none of that in her little reel. She came after old girl, Love Jones, and that was it. She really didn't deny that you went down on her. Girl, I know you fucking lying. So when you sit up there 3 years ago and you say, "Oh, Chelsea is a very attractive girl, and she's very attractive," honey, it sounds like you may have got you a little sample of Chelsea, child. I'm just saying, Tasha. Sound like you may have got a little sample. You let us know though. This is all alleged. Don't come for me. Listen. I didn't send for you. You fell on my door. You fell in my IG. You just fell there. So let's get into it. Let's keep going, y'all. Cause y'all heard what Tasha K said. She, is attractive young girl. 25.
Men and they like her. They like her. So
Men
it's
like her.
hard to okay, listen, I
They
know
like her.
she's fun, she's very free spirited, she's very smart, she's pretty, but that's as far as it goes. And so now we'll be dealing with, like nobody won't. We had an incident last week though, but we got security now for that, so it'll never happen again. But for the most part, like, these are different things. So Vaughn saw an opportunity to solidify a situation when he got out because he did not have any. Vaughn saw a sucker and he licked her. Chelsea was the sucker, like a lollipop, a kid with a lollipop. Where to fucking go? So Thanksgiving comes around, he gets out of jail. Chelsea is in the process of moving to Atlanta. Anyways, it just happened. Vaughn is getting released from jail in Atlanta. So she comes, she's getting settled in. She goes and picks Vaughn up, helps him to get his affairs in order and stuff like that, getting out of jail. And so because he didn't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving, that is the only reason I extended that invitation, okay? Vaughn has been in my house before, okay? Me saying, hey, here's a plate is no different than me going down as I do before the pandemic to.
I said this in one of my reels. I'm gonna say it again. What was Tasha K over there running? Y'all sitting up here talking about P Diddy and that. Now I'm not trying to call her, but I'm just saying. What? She was over there running her little content house, and they was doing a little bit more than content. The content was X-rated. That's what it was, child. Cause what her was over there doing? Was her over there really pimping out that girl right now? I can understand how Chelsea fell for Vaughn. Like I said, Vaughn is very attractive. I even see him come up on my Instagram right now. He has a whole podcast situation going. He's doing very well for himself. Okay? So I can see why she fell for him. You understand? But what was Tasha K over there running? A little brothel or something? Was it unwind with brothels and jailmates and YouTubers and content creators and what was she over there doing? Because the reason why I keep saying that, y'all, is because her not making the case, her not building a good case for herself. I'm just telling y'all what I know. Her not doing it right. and if you think about everything that Storm Monroe said today, I'm sharpening my wax pencil. I'll show it to y'all in a minute. It's like a normal pencil that you have to sharpen, that you have to use to pick up the stones and the pearls and the pretty things of that nature. What is going on? So I'm trying to get it back. Let me show y'all the pencil real quick. Real quick, real quick, real quick. Come on, tablet. Don't play with me now. I think I pressed it too many times. You know how you press something too many times and you know. But I'm going to show y'all this real quick. See, it's taking its sweet little time. Doing what it want to do. Y'all remember all those late nights when the tablet used to just do what it want to do. Look, it don't went all the way back to the situation. of it all. Thank God. Like I said, I already have it. I don't know where we left off at, but I already got it. I'll speed it up though. Please, as you enter the room, please like, share, and subscribe. So,
How hurt I was when it came to the storm situation,
is this it?
right? And so,
No, this is not it. This is
um,
not it. This is
when
not
they
it. Go back. This is not it. We was on part one, right, y'all? Let me see. Let me go. Yeah, we was on part one, and Tasha K was breaking it down for us. So let's go to the bottom. Let's go to the bottom.
with a goddamn night. Tasha K, you need to get your employees. Y'all need to go subscribe to Wino Gang. Underneath Tasha K's, that's the backup channel. Like I said, my name is Eve the Week. Subscribe to me too.
Okay. Yeah, I don't be.
Fucking Chelsea, but he's living in her house, driving her car, all types of shit. What are you doing?
Let me rewind it back because this is the part where Vaughn started messing with Chelsea. Okay, the one that
So no,
Tasha K interviewed.
he would have been a throwaway nigga. She was supposed to sit
Wait a minute, because I missed
on
it.
it and
I was giving Chelsea some game and she didn't catch it. Well, I guess she did. I heard her
that's an
married.
investment.
What is going on?
That's an investment. And if he can't see it, I'm 40 years old. I can fucking see a piece of shit when I see him, and it's only so much you can tell. It's like a mom having a daughter. That nigga ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit. What she end up doing? Going to get pregnant by the nigga. The mama end up raising the baby. But Chelsea was smart enough to get away before it got there because he kept telling Storm he was gonna get Chelsea pregnant.
Mm.
Man, get the fuck out of here. How the fuck you plan on getting her pregnant? Because you see that she's well to do. Yo, that's some
Now,
grimy shit, yo. And let me tell you something. I tell these bitches
let me
all the
pause it
time.
for a minute
Niggas will
so
trap.
it can catch up. Now, this is when Tasha K is saying that Vaughn was telling Storm that he was planning on getting Chelsea pregnant. Now, this is going on and going on. Vaughn is out of jail. Tasha K, this is around the holiday time, and the things is popping off on YouTube. So it was like a never ending saga. And the crazy thing is, the saga is still going on. The only thing is, we inserted Love Jones, and Vaughn is out of the picture. Vaughn don't have nothing to do with none of these people. The Storm Monroe, the Chelsea, the Tasha K. He don't have nothing to do with none of them. And I'm not mad at him. Let's keep going.
Trap a good bitch. Don't ever get it twisted. Like these niggas won't trap you into having a kid. That's to bring you down a level. To keep you in the fucking house. Because now you focus on being pregnant, having a baby, and staying in the fucking house now. Half the shit you used to do, you can't do because now you gotta have a baby. And let me tell you something. The baby always falls on the woman. Yeah, the nigga put the DNA in you, but we carry that baby. We keep that baby. We love on that baby. We feed that baby.
I
We
was
do everything
dropping
we gotta do
jewels
for
that
that
night,
baby.
baby.
And the man just get to walk away and sling dick all over the fucking place.
No
So
lies
no,
told.
he would have been a throwaway nigga. She was supposed
Mm-hmm.
to sit on it and fucking get up. And she didn't do that. And she almost got fucking caught out there because he was definitely going to impregnate her. I can see her saying, put on a condom, and he go in the fucking bathroom and poke holes in the condom. He that type of bitch nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of bitch nigga he is. He's the type of bitch nigga that will poke holes
See how I
in the
picked up
condom and then put it on
this
and then
pearl on
say,
the tip of
oh,
it.
how you got pregnant? It ain't mine. And then all the drama comes. He's that type of nigga. So you gotta watch out for those type of niggas. Fuck out of here. Bitch niggas. I'm telling you. Fuck out of here. And that's why, that Queen Tulsa, I love her. She's funny. Right. But why would Vaughn be having conversations with a transgender about his relationship and telling a transgender woman, Queen Tulsa, about him only fucking Chelsea, but he's living in her house, driving her car, all types of shit. What are you doing? So you're going to confide in a transgender woman about your sex life with a real woman.
Queen Tulsa got on.
That makes no sense. And shout out to King Payne because he had to let me know who Queen Tulsa was. I never heard of her until all this shit started happening. But and yet, like she said, you sitting on the phone talking to a transgender about your real bitch. And I'm not trying to say nothing about transgender and real bitches. But I'm just saying, you talking to a transgender about your real bitch, and you not a bitch ass nigga your damn self? Nah, this bitch ass nigga vibes all over this. You might well put bitch ass nigga on his forehead. Cause that's all I'ma fucking see. And here's the thing about Vaughn. A sneaky nigga
I have
ain't
to get the
cute.
glue off me.
Vaughn looks alright from the outside.
See, it's still
But
on.
it's something about him that ain't cute to me. And that's because he's a bitch nigga. I smell bitch nigga all over. When he went on the Tasha K show to do the fucking interview about Latoya Forever, I already knew he was a bitch nigga. What bitch nigga goes on fucking interviews and starts talking about they ex and did everything for them? Come on now. Come on now. And she was just only on the what? Atlanta Housewives, what? One season? And you did all of that during one season. Bitch nigga vibes. And he only did it to her because she fucking dumped him and got rid of his ass. Bitch nigga vibes. A real nigga not gonna go on a whole fucking spree to all the blogs and tell the blogs about his bitch. No, this is not happening. But bitch niggas will. Bitch niggas will do that. And now I'm starting to wonder, you going to take Latoya forever to get all those BBLs?
You hear my
You
babies in the
trying to build her
background?
up, or are you trying to build her
I
up
don't
the
think
way
y'all
you
can hear
want
them.
to be built up, but because you a man, you can't be stacked like that? So you try to build her up in the image that she thinks you want her to be, but it's really the image that you want to be? Yeah, y'all confused, but I'm right on motherfucking target. He was building these bitches up to the image that he want to be, because that's the type of bitch ass nigga he is. Oh, you need a BBL, you need this, you need that. Not that you need to go to the gym, you need to jog, you need to do a sit up. No, you just need to go straight to the DR and go get you a BBL. Why? Because is it that what you want to do in your real life? Do you want to go get the BBL? Do you want to be a woman? Because that's the way I'm starting to see it. That's the type of bitch nigga he is. I gotta see it like that. It's plain as fucking day. I don't know who don't see it like that. But it's no fucking way in the world. Every bitch he get into it with, he want them to go get a BBL, he want them to go do this, he want them to do something with their body. That's because he want to do it to his body.
Line and said that. Queen Tulsa got online and said that. Queen Tulsa is a transgender woman, which means it's a man who no longer lives as a man and lives as a woman and identifies as a woman. But you have not met Queen Tulsa. You've never seen Queen Tulsa that I know of. And now you're on the phone having personal conversations with a transgender woman about the woman who helps you to get back on your feet and saying that you're just fucking her, but you don't want the stigma that you're gay. Yet there's proof that you were the cover man for Mr. 2 Weeks to go and fuck Jeffree Star, and I believe you were participating in those orgies because everybody knows Jeffree Star keeps California Grand King beds, and they have orgies with other men.
Now, let me give y'all a little update on how I feel about Vaughn. Um, Being that I've seen him do his podcast and get step away from all of this mess on YouTube, I don't see him the same way no more. And I'm not gonna say that it never happened. All of this is alleged, but I'm human and I can change my mind about certain things now that I look at it with a different view. You get what I'm saying? So remember, these videos that I'm airing out right now, this is the first part. These videos that I'm airing out right now is only to give y'all background of the situation that happened today online, right? And with that being said, let's get back into it, Jack, because it's juicy. It was juicy then and it's juicy now.
And then Vaughn is trying to talk
starting an OnlyFans. They're gonna be on OnlyFans doing what? What are you gonna do? So what the fuck are you doing? No, because he want to get on there and start slinging dick. And they were gonna do sword fights and shit. Because I don't understand why the fuck.
Now, here's the tea. Storm Monroe said that that wasn't happening and only him and Vaughn was just friends or whatever. My thing is, though, Storm Monroe has started his OnlyFans, from what I hear, and he's doing quite well. And I heard he's well endowed. Okay, so with that being said, let's keep going. As you come in, please like, share, and subscribe because we are getting into the tea, honey, all of it.
He is trying to encourage Storm to open up OnlyFans. I don't get it.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Tasha K was just trying to blame everything on Vaughn because Vaughn peeped what was going on and got the hell out of Dodge. Okay? He got from underneath that wing, you understand? And he got on. He moved on. So this is when she was trying to blame everything on him, but everything didn't really fall on him. Just keep listening and pay attention.
He is a master manipulator. That's what the fuck that bitch ass nigga is. He's a master manipulator, and y'all need him out of y'all system, out of y'all fucking organization, out of the whole brand. Wash that nigga out of Storm life. Because that nigga is gonna cause Storm to lose everything he fucking got. And if I'm Tasha, I'm mad too. I'm mad for Tasha, actually. Because it's like I can't even leave the nest to go handle some real business with this Carly B. But yet I come back and it's like a shitstorm on the internet. And guess who's the host? Wiley. What are you doing? Same way motherfuckers call me out on here? I'm putting this shit in the bud. What are you doing? Chelsea has tested. Her test results are fucking negative. She went and did that as soon as she found out that the nigga was living a double life. Now we never. But then we already know the nigga was living a double life when he wouldn't go interview with you. That whole Jeffree Star shit was already out there. She already knew the nigga was living a double life because Latoya forever told y'all he was living a double life. So don't try to excuse it. Oh, she went and got tested. No, you knew what type of nigga you was fucking on. And instead of you covering your ass and fucking on that nigga and leaving him to the side over there, no, you let that nigga all up in your sister, all up in your house, all up in your car and shit, because he was slinging that dick. See him putting his dick in nobody, but you communicate with way too many LGBTQ for you to not be gay as a fucking straight man. And the way this nigga gossip and start shit, it's giving me bitch vibes. Fuck out of here. He had bitch vibes. Bitch vibes. He been had that. There's bitch vibes written on his face. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. That shit crazy. Now, Chelsea is taking the proper procedure, okay, to keep this motherfucker away from her. Now, if Vaughn got a problem, address me. Address me. I'm putting it out there. She ain't even put your shit out there. Storm just announced you. Chelsea put you out. Latoya Forever put you out. You staying in a fucking hotel. Okay, now that we got the full breakdown, right? Tasha K disassociated herself with Wiley. Storm dissociated. He don't want to be bothered with Vaughn. And he got in Wiley live. We're gonna go through Wiley shit too. And he already told Wiley he don't want to be bothered with him no more neither. Okay?
Yeah, nobody don't want to
Everybody's
be
trying to
bothered.
disassociate themselves from the mess, but they are the mess though. As you can see, they are the mess. They are the mess. And I have to agree with Tasha, but your employee should have known better. When you was coming from Jason Lee platform, you already knew what it was. You already knew what it was. So I don't even know why you went through all of that. It didn't make no sense, beloved. You already knew what it was. You already knew what it was given. And come on. You already knew what type of nigga you was fucking on. So don't sit up here and act like you didn't know. All you can do is say, yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, because you did. In front of the world, we all see it. We all see it. Now y'all all content. Listen, y'all all content to me. even down to Wiley's ass because Wiley, oh, I knew something was going on because I got sources. Whatever. We gonna break down his shit, but that shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense, and I'm happy Tasha nipped that shit in the bud because it was getting ready to get crazy.
It did. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one, which is part two. Mm, part two. Let's go to part two because it's crazy. People them is crazy, honey. These YouTube streets are wild.
Gotta go to work. So Chelsea ends up getting, now mind you, let me tell you how well Chelsea doing for herself. Chelsea has an apartment in New York City.
It's when she was, bragging
In
on
New York
Chelsea,
City.
child.
Not the
Now she
projects.
can't stand her.
2 bedroom.
Let's just be clear. I hate when black people say the word project because that's a
Mm-hmm.
white man's word. Let's just be clear on that. Two, I live in New York City housing, and New York City housing, every building is not the same. I don't. Every building is not the same as you see on the news. Two, housing goes by your income. So if you make a lot of money, you pay a lot of rent. I have a 3 bedroom apartment with 1 fucking bathroom. Some of my buildings in my area where I live at, in my complex, have 6 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And like I said, I pay three. I pay a lot of money for my apartment with just 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. So let's just be clear. Cut the shit out with the project shit. It's New York City housing. That's all you gotta say. It is what it is. Like, come on, cut it out. Y'all black people need to cut that shit out. Cause y'all the project. Y'all the real project. Y'all just don't know it. Or you
Hello.
act like you don't know it.
Hello.
I think the rent is close to 2,000, 2,500. Very nice apartment. The apartment is still there. All the utilities are on. The rent is paid every month. She ends up getting an apartment down here that's almost $2,000 a month downtown in Atlanta. Why people are paying $2,000 in rent in Atlanta, I don't fucking know. That is absolutely absurd to me. That is crazy. Okay? So she ends up getting the apartment. He says, I'm going to pay the rent. She says, no problem. The first come around, he's starting fights with her.
I learned that from my baby father. When they start fights with you, it's because they don't want to do something. Now, my baby father used to start an argument with me because he didn't want to stay in the house. He wanted to fuck on big shit. So that's when I started learning that shit at a young age. Like, oh, you starting arguments so you can go outside. Nigga, just fucking go. But I noticed niggas start arguments when they don't want to do shit. Soon as the rent, like she said, was supposed to be paid, here he comes starting the argument. Bitch ass nigga mentality shit.
You know, you need to go get a BBL. You need to do this. Just talking shit about her. Right? Oh, like, where did this come from?
Bitch ass nigga
Right?
shit.
And so she's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Then he started calling me to talk shit about her. I said, oh, stop. That's not what we're doing.
Now, that's like that's like somebody that interviews with Oprah Winfrey. Start calling Oprah Winfrey to talk about the person that, like, come on, cut it out, man. Like, for real, your house, Tasha, your employees has run a fucking mug, okay? Your whole house is divided in real life. That's a whole show on the Black Channel on Prime. It's called The House Divided. That's your fucking house, Tasha. It's divided by a bitch nigga. One bitch nigga came and tore down your whole shit. Let's go.
Okay? How do you talk shit about the very woman who gave you a pot to put your dick in to piss, bitch?
Not your penis, child.
How? You're driving her fucking Mercedes. She has a 2020 fucking Mercedes. You're driving her Mercedes. You're living in her house. And now the rent is due? And now you want to tell her, oh, you want to be, she need to go get herself together. Her titties sag like an old lady. She needs to get a BBL because he said on took Latoya ass down to Miami 3 times. Latoya forever to get a BBL 3 times. Y'all ready for the story? You about to get it, okay?
And let me tell you something. Vaughn is one of them bitch ass niggas that sound like he wanna talk down to the woman that's helping him out as soon as they ask for a little bit of money. He's a bitch ass nigga. Oh, you need this, you need that, but you wanted to fuck on me before I had this and had that. Weak minded. He finds that area in your mind that's weak and he fucks with it. And let me tell you something, like I said, Chelsea needs to hang out with me, because I throw away niggas every motherfucking day.
Every day, and
Yeah,
I'm
you
still
cute.
doing it.
I throw your ass away. Period. I fuck on you, have my time with you, and keep it pushing. Because
Hello.
I know you not a forever nigga. I know you not the nigga that I'm supposed to be with forever. So if I know you a fuck nigga, I'm gonna fuck on you and bust a move on you. And you'll never find me.
Child.
I've been tired of this fuck shit. I've been tired of this fuck shit. Now, he just getting her in deep. She's like, this is not what we talked. Like, this is not how you were talking in jail. Chelsea's always,
Bitch, he was in jail. Incarcerated. Locked up. They won't let him out. They won't let him out due to COVID. They won't let him out. Oh no. Like, what do you mean? He talked like a desperate nigga in jail, but now that he out and you doing things for him, he giving you his ass to kiss. Bitch nigga mentality. Let's keep going.
dated guys that own businesses. Okay, she fucked up and dated a piece of shit. I told you about the piece of shit I fucking dated. The nigga was gay. I didn't even know he was gay. What the fuck are you doing? Took Latoya to Miami to have 3 fucking BBLs. She had a BBL every time she had a fucking baby. Fuck out of here. Now, okay? So, he talking shit to her. Meantime, let me go back now. He's trying to get close to Storm.
I noticed she said he took Latoya forever to go get BBLs. But was he paying for them? Because you ain't going to take me no motherfucking where. Tell me I need something and then not pay for it. That's like taking me out to eat, telling me that I need to eat because I'm hungry and you know I'm hungry. But then when we get to the fucking restaurant, we order the food, we eat the food. Now the check comes. Now all of a sudden you don't know what the fuck is going on in life. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. Did he pay for the BBLs? Because after the first one that he didn't pay for, I wouldn't have been back. Fuck is wrong with y'all? I bet you this crazy.
So what happened was when he met Storm, that's when he started talking shit about Chelsea. I don't know if y'all remember, there was a video Storm put up on his channel, and Vaughn was yelling at Chelsea in Storm's house. Mind you, we get Storm
My
to
little bum
allow him
bum.
to move in, okay? And all of a sudden, him and Storm, he getting close to Storm, not sexually or nothing like that. They just
I don't believe not sexually. Maybe he was trying to get with Storm, and maybe Storm was probably brushing it off or whatever. I don't know Storm's sexuality. I told y'all a couple of fucking videos ago. I really don't give a fuck. But he found another sucker in Storm, and again, he tried to lick it. He found 2 licks,
Allegedly.
and he licked them.
Lick, lick, lick.
That shit don't make no sense though.
It do.
It really don't. And Storm's brand is not the brand where you post like, little shit like that. So why would Storm post that to his channel? Was he trying to get more views? Was he trying to bring some excitement to his channel? I just want to know because I'm not getting it. Why would he post that? Vaughn yelling at Chelsea, them going back and forth. Why would he post that to his channel? He ain't been being messy like that. That's not even Storm Brand. Storm talk about housewives of whatever county and, basketball wives and Kardashians and shit like that. So why is you posting that drama to your fucking channel?
He flipped that whole channel, child. He flipped that whole channel to child, okay? Let's move on to part 3 of the things, child, because Storm, they brought the craziness out of Storm, child. Storm was fine over there posting about them Kardashians, giving them prescriptions out. I was loving his channel. I still do, but they brought it out of Storm.
I mean, she gonna lie to you and say she ain't fucking me, but will still be fucking you. Some shit like this. I called Storm. I was like, what the fuck is on your channel? Take that shit the fuck down. What are you doing? That's my team member. Chelsea's not. When have you ever seen Chelsea or any nigga on social media degrade Chelsea? Never. Take it the fuck.
I said that. Storm channel became messy all of a sudden when Vaughn came
Hello.
around. Storm don't have none of that shit on his channel. We're talking about the Kardashians and shit. So why you got him arguing with Chelsea? Unless you need views, you fucking up your brand though. You started out one way, and now you being messy. That's craziness. But let's keep going.
You got 1 million
Fuck that.
subscribers too.
Okay, so I called Vaughn. What
Talk
the fuck
about
are
it.
y'all doing? Now Chelsea, she pissed, but she don't want to go there. Okay, so I knew she was pissed. I was like, I'm fucking gonna nip this shit in the bud. So he tried to blame it on Storm. No, nigga, you wanted to do that. He's the only nigga that's always trying to film everybody around him to make them look bad. He's a fucking cloud chaser.
Now, like you a little bit, Tasha, you want to record every fucking conversation on the phone. I mean, you say it's business, but I just, oh, I'm just keeping receipts. Pineapples.
He's ridiculous. So, I nipped that in the bud. I told Chelsea, be careful, but you know, you can't tell people what to do with their life. You can't tell, you can give an opinion, girl, listen, you don't need to fuck this nigga. And because of you, I put a policy in place so this won't happen again. Okay? If you want to fuck somebody, you guys want to, you sleep together, that's fine. But you're going to have to separate from the company to do that because this is not what I want. Okay?
Here's the thing. Chelsea's so smart. Chelsea's so well put together. And I'm not trying to say bitches can't fall for fuck niggas. It happens all the time. But when you digging up the background of a nigga to put on your employer's show, because Tasha's an employer, Chelsea's an employee. So, and you still for the fuck shit? That shit's crazy. It's like you can't make this shit up.
I'm fucking busy. And I get back to them, like, what the fuck is going on? Okay? What the fuck is going on? And they said the kids are out of control. They was out of control, y'all. It was like, you know how you leave, you know how your mama used to leave to go to the store, and the kids used to fuck up, or she used to go to work and leave y'all in the house. I remember my mama used to leave us in the house when she went to work all day, and we didn't clean up until she came home. Like, literally, we were like, Mama outside, clean this motherfucker up. And she know we ain't clean the fucking house. She done whooped all our asses. You know what I'm saying? She done whooped all our asses. Now, so, but these are grown people. These are grown people that understand. But you gotta understand, Vaughn has a pattern. This has been a pattern. Okay? So, Vaughn is talking to Storm, you know, telling Storm all this. He even came up with the idea of them doing a podcast together, the light-skinned niggas. They came and asked me, what should we call it? I said, y'all should call it the light-skinned niggas. Y'all gonna talk about relationships and stuff. That's pretty cool. They're encouraging work, be productive. You know, they said cool. So they called the podcast the light-skinned niggas. Now, what I noticed about Storm, right, is that it's easy, it happens. When I was younger, it happened. Storm is young. When you, you know how that old saying, birds of a feather flock together?
Lies.
Okay? Birds of a feather. So what happens is when you meet someone, Storm just met Vaughn. Literally hasn't been a month and a half and all this shit is transpired. And Storm is like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm going off social media. I don't blame him. I told him not to. It's not worth it. But he cannot.
I'm just gonna say this. That saying ain't true with everybody's situation. Because I don't
Hello.
block. I don't do everything my friends do. And they look at me weird. Like, you not doing? No, I'm not doing that. Birds of a feather don't always flock together. Storm, not having no friends, living in Atlanta, he, you know, okay, you found you a bro. So you felt like you found you a friend in Vaughn. But as you can see, if he treating Chelsea wrong, how the fuck he gonna treat you, Storm? So yeah, all that birds of a feather flock together shit is not working for me.
Take too much bad energy. That's how people are. People are sensitive. He can't take the shit. I don't blame him. Okay? Now, Vaughn is fucking, doing all this, telling him all this. I don't know what to fucking tell him or whatever. But, hold on, let me get some water. My mouth dry. Hold on.
Telling him a lie. That's what he's telling him. And me and Tasha K got on the same sweater. She got it in cream, and I got it in pink.
So,
we got it on at the same time, actually.
I don't know the gist. I do know Storm was not fucking Vaughn, okay? Vaughn comes over my house and says some shit about Storm that I thought was just, you're living in the man's house, and this is how I had to put two and two together. You're living in the man's house, the man gave you a fucking roof over your head, and now you're over here talking shit about him? I just put that in the back of my mind. I was just like, okay, Storm is already out the house. These two are going to be separated. So he ends up moving in with Chelsea. Chelsea gets the apartment in her name. So mind you, she's got two apartments that are close to $4,000, one in New York, one in downtown Atlanta. Concierge, everything, okay? These ain't no just fucked up apartments, all right? Like I said, she got her shit together. She's a pretty girl with a good head on her fucking shoulders. She makes her own fucking money, okay?
Who's a little bit thirsty, but keep going.
She don't need no nigga for shit. A nigga is dessert to her. Fucking dessert. Now, Vaughn over here talking shit to Storm about Chelsea, talking shit to me about Chelsea and Storm, and talking shit to Chelsea about what the fuck she does, and then wants to throw Storm under the bus to Chelsea. This is all Vaughn, and I'm sitting there and I'm watching.
More bitch ass nigga shit. Like, the more she talks, the more she proves to me that Vaughn is a bitch ass nigga. Crazy thing is, I knew something was gonna happen over there with that whole production because chocolate went all down my throat the wrong way.
And I'm eating chocolate now.
Because Storm started telling me stories on his channel. Talking about his little sexual escapades. And I'm like, why the fuck is you talking about that shit on your channel? People already don't believe that you straight. Why the fuck is you talking about this shit? And you went to the dungeon with this nigga? Oh, hell no. Man, listen.
Then I hear Vaughn says, Storm says Tasha K is toxic. What? Man, Storm talk all the time. He's at every event. And he was separating himself from me. Then he tells Chelsea, and then goes back and says, hey, Storm didn't say it like that. So Chelsea went and confronted Storm. I didn't say Storm said that. You're lying. I didn't say Storm said that. You're lying, Chelsea. Why the fuck would you lie? Storm is sitting here fucking confused. Vaughn is literally a bitch. He's a bitch. So basically, he's trying to put everybody against each other. So, you don't even talk to...
Oh, no, Tasha. No. He's not trying. He definitely proceeded that. He definitely did that. One nigga came in there. It only takes one bitch ass nigga to ruin a fucking bunch. That one bitch ass nigga came in there and disrupted your whole fucking organization. That's just crazy.
Tasha, she toxic? Well, what did he tell you about our toxicity? He didn't give him no fucking details. He don't know shit. You don't fucking know shit. He's worse than Jaguar Wright. Vaughn is the male version.
And I don't even know why she brought up Jaguar Wright, because Jaguar Wright come up in these YouTube streets and drag the shit out of Tasha. So I don't even know why she brought up Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright at least was telling some facts. This nigga just came in here and disrupted your organization. Jaguar Wright didn't disrupt your organization. When you interviewed Jaguar Wright, it disturbed your motherfucking your channel a little bit. But no, they're not the same.
A fucking Jaguar Wright. Storm didn't fucking say that shit. The nigga ain't had no details because when he was confronted about it in front of Storm, the nigga was like, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That's how you put somebody on the spot. Also, of course Chelsea gonna go back and ask Storm. Did you say, Vaughn told me that you said Tasha K was toxic, you were separating and stuff. Storm was like, what? What are you talking about? Okay, what are you talking about?
Because at that point, Vaughn already had in his head, we're going to do the this light skinned nigga podcast, and I'm gonna get you from underneath Tasha K thumb. And no, yeah, and that's what he tried to do. That's exactly what he tried to do.
I didn't say that he had background. I didn't say that. You're lying.
Let me give y'all an update on my feelings about the light skin podcast with Storm Monroe and Vaughn. Now that I'm looking at it again and I'm sitting up here brainstorming, other people didn't want that podcast to work out. Like Tasha K. I don't believe she wanted that podcast to work out like that, because then that'll take away Storm Monroe from her, and she really didn't want that. Now, Tasha K, it was, the whole situation was very weird. You understand what I'm saying? But to me, all the mess, if you really think about it, just think about the one person that's in all of it, and it's Tasha K. Notice how who had to come live and tell us all the tea back 3 years ago. This is a video from 3 years ago. If you head now into the chat, please like, share, and subscribe. I thought about all of that, and I still think about it to this day. And my thoughts is, she didn't want that podcast to work out for those two young men, because I think they did like 1 or 2 episodes, if I'm not mistaken, and the numbers was there. They would have did real good if other people wasn't involved and trying to be in the background of the things and the things and the things. Child, this light is giving me, ooh, bow, 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 bow. Mm, 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 mm. Natural face, bow. I only got on lashes, y'all. Natural face. Now, let's get into the rest of this video, because this is part 3. There's 2 more parts to this video.
Lying. I didn't say that.
I'm finished.
That's not what he said. I made that up.
This is the second one I did today on the bottom, because I have to do 7.
That's what it was.
I'm going to knock all of them out by tomorrow.
This nigga's a bitch. So you figure him and Tasha not hanging together, so you figure that's what it was. You made it up. No, you made it up to disturb the fucking peace. That's what the fuck you did. You knew exactly what the fuck you was doing. If they let me in, like a little weasel, like a little snake, if they let me in the garden, I'ma fuck it up. And that's what the fuck you did.
And that's what he did. Let's go to part 4. Y'all like how I flipped that cookie in there like that? Stop it. You stop it. Oreos, Chips Ahoy are small now. I remember when I was a kid, they used to be so big.
Download the app. He downloads a fucking Tinder app. So how you laying in her bed? They just moved into an apartment. It was an air mattress or whatever, okay? So you want to come out here talking about you fucked on an air mattress? Bitch, you didn't even have a mattress. You ain't have a mattress to lay nowhere. You ain't have a mattress to... You ain't have a mattress... All that fucking
I
acne you got
scratched
on your
myself
face?
underneath my eye today.
You didn't even have no dirty sheets on a motherfucking
And
mattress
you know how you
to
rub
get you
your eye
goddamn acne.
so
Homeless
hard,
bitch.
it burnt. Like this part right here is dark.
Chelsea called me.
That's where it's burnt at, y'all. It's burnt right there. I can feel it. It's peeling.
Let me put this out to the winos. See what they got to say.
Face is very sensitive.
Okay?
It's burnt. I burnt it today when I was in the laundromat.
You laying in Chelsea's bed on the phone, downloading apps to see who you could fuck living in her house. Now it's about to get good. This shit is about to get the fuck good. Okay? So, I called Storm. Storm was on his way somewhere. I was like, yo, Chelsea's about to make a separation from Vaughn. I want you to proceed with caution. So, you mean to tell me you're in a text thread with Jeffree Star, Mr. Two Weeks, and Vaughn is in the text thread, and you are literally playing the cover guy for Mr. Two Weeks to go to Miami to fuck. So he tells his wife he's going with you, another personal trainer, and you're covering as a straight man for another supposed straight man who's married to go fuck a gay man. Fuck out of here. Y'all, listen. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. So I told Storm, I said, you need to back up. Be careful. Storm goes back and tells Vaughn.
My phone used to be
So I'm
good.
pissed. The only thing I'm pissed
It
at
did it
Storm about
today
is don't you
too.
ever fucking repeat a conversation that I had with you. I don't give a fuck who you talk to, who you talk to.
It's
Ever,
going
ever
off.
in
The
your life.
info is
If
just
I get on the
coming.
phone call with you, it's confidential. It's like the fucking president talking to his watch house, his fucking staff.
How the fuck he know? You always fucking recording conversations and shit. I would never want to talk to Tasha on the phone. Shit. I'm just saying, Tasha. I would never want to talk to you on the phone, sis.
Okay? Don't you ever do that. That's the only thing I got pissed with him about. And then I told him all the shit that Vaughn said about him that I never said anything about. And I would never put that shit out, ever. It's none of nobody's business. But I'm like, you think this motherfucker's your friend? This motherfucker is not your friend. Because if he's your friend, why is he in my house telling me shit about you? I already clocked him. That's why I called you to tell you to fucking start to separate. But instead, you go back and tell him what the fuck I said. Then he goes and gets in Chelsea's face. Why the fuck would you tell?
My
I got
phone is
goddamn
going
text message
off.
with Jeffree Star in this 2 weeks. You know what Chelsea has to do? Chelsea has to go and get a restraining order. He fucking throwing, he hitting his head like this, y'all. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? The only reason I told Storm not to, first of all, if I'm having a private conversation with you, you shouldn't repeat that. At all. If I wanted everybody to know, I would be out here. Now I want everybody to know. But why I told Storm that is so Storm or Vaughn wouldn't try to come move in with Storm. And I asked Storm, I said, is he living with you? Because when he had to leave, he was asked to leave by the police. I said, is Vaughn living with you? No, he's not. I said, he ain't there. No, okay? Because if he is, it would be fucked up because of the shit that he said about you. Okay? That's the only thing Storm was wrong about. But you know what? You live and you learn. That's my fucking boy. Fuck it. Fuck it. Trust me, there ain't nothing I'm not afraid to say to anybody that's on my team. We all keep it 1,000% real. No matter how hard it hurts, we tell each other the fucking truth. That's how I built my fucking brand. It doesn't matter. If I got a problem with my team, we all keep it 1,000% real. No matter how hard it hurts, we tell each other the fucking truth. That's how I built my fucking brand. It doesn't matter. If I got a problem with you, I'm gonna tell you. So I know this is overwhelming to him because you go from not having any acquaintances or social circle, now you got a social circle, as I'm talking about a store, and now all this shit is toxic and you feel overwhelmed. So now you want to separate yourself from everybody. I told him to go take a break. I said, go take a break, and you come back, and you get back to your fucking content. What the fuck are you doing on the internet telling people how you fucking bitches in a fucking sex club and fucking this person, and guess what? Guess what? They're gonna be the first on the internet talking about, oh, you're a creator, you're a public figure, it's sexual assault, it's this, all this. Are you fucking crazy? You fucking stupid?
I said that.
Last thing you want to do is put yourself out there as a sexual.
This is on Tasha K's backup channel. Please go like, share, and subscribe to her. The way she breaking this shit down, I said the same exact when they started talking about it. I'm like, what the fuck is Storm doing, yo? That's not your fucking brand. To be talking about how you having sex escapades, and for a man to even have to come out and say his little sex escapades, what real natural man comes on the internet and talks about sexual
Let me tell you something while Storm was doing that. That's when everybody was questioning his sexuality. That's when everybody was questioning Storm's sexuality. And people was trying to figure out if Storm was gay, is Storm doing, you know, OnlyFans because of that? Is he doing gay content over there? Is like they just was going on about Storm. They could not figure Storm out. Like he's one of those people when he first came on this internet, you didn't know what was what. Like to some people, they'll say, "Oh, he's giving off gay vibes," and then it's like, "No, he's not." Now, to me, Storm never gave me gay vibes. These are my pictures from one of the nights I went out with this bag. But Storm never gave me gay vibes, y'all. To me. But then when he started posting about his sexcapades, when he started posting about the sexcapades, that's when I'm like, okay, what are we doing? He switched up his content a little bit. And it was a little weird that he switched it up from talking about the Kardashians to talking about all of these things on his channel. Okay? So let me drop some tea right now. That we almost 2 hours in. But now that we're talking about Storm sexcapades, you know, Love Jones and Storm was hunching on each other. Child, here's where I need my little fan and stuff, y'all. Yes, child, they had relations, and they let everybody know today that they had relations. Okay, okay. Now, Storm is the one that dropped it because he was on her live chat today. And I'm gonna show you a picture, and I had already knew they had relations from the picture that I seen on this here internet, child. They wasn't hiding or nothing like that, child. Mm-mm. He said it today, because you are the only one that I had. I never gave none of these people out here. I was like, oh, all right, Storm, all right, all right, all right, all right. Storm went and got him a little sample of Miss Love Jones. Child. So, yeah, that was the tea, the exclusive tea that I wanted to drop here on this lovely internet. Yes, honey. So, I don't think there's nothing gay about Storm. I just think him a freak. Okay? Because I remember when he used to like Nick and Knight. Mm-hmm. Him used to like Nick at Night, and then they got in his ear, and then he turned against Nick at Night. That wasn't a good look. I didn't like that. But, child, Storm, I think Storm's just a big old freak, child. That's just how I feel about him, child. This video is almost over, y'all. And I think this is what, four? Three? I think this is three. No, this is four. This is four. Child. I'm hot just serving that little bit of tea, child. Let me take me a little swig, a little seltzer water swig.
Unless the internet is saying you on the down low. Here we go again with this down low shit. So you felt like you had to justify yourself. Oh, I was in the sex club and I was fucking on bitches and this and this. No, Storm. I said that was a bad idea from the moment I seen it. And I knew Tasha K didn't want to be bothered with the mess with Wiley. So if you don't want to be bothered with that mess, you know she wasn't trying to associate herself with your sexual escapades on video. That shit didn't make no sense.
Then, so they can use that as character evidence when a bitch get up the fucking lie. Get the fuck out of here.
She's right.
You gotta be smarter than that. So you gonna risk everything you built for a motherfucker like this to prove what? What are you proving?
Right.
Prove it.
Right.
You're Storm. What the fuck are you proving? You don't need to prove shit to nobody. You built your fucking channel, and now this motherfucker here is about to try to take this shit down because the path you're going down, guess what's happening? It only takes one accusation. And guess what? All the stories you talked about online, they're gonna put that together and they're gonna build a character and make you look like this person and you're gonna lose every fucking thing you don't work for. And I will never let that fucking happen. Because I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth right now. If your mama ain't gonna fucking tell you, your sister ain't gonna fucking tell you, if Vaughn ain't gonna fucking tell you, I'm gonna fucking tell you. You keep your fucking sex life as a man off the fucking internet.
That's right. I'm with
She's
you.
right
It
about
didn't make any sense to me.
Now, Storm is taking a mental break, as he should.
He needs to.
As he should. And I told my fucking friend the
I'm sorry, he wasn't taking a mental break when he went over there to the Wiley show at 3, 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. And was over there online in his chat talking about how he not bit later on tonight because I want to watch that video again, even though I was in the chat. But the fucking shit was so fucking long, I kept dozing on and off. But
It was a long video that night. I remember that night. Let me tell you something.
I seen when Storm was writing shit because Chelsea called
It was
into
a lot.
Riley's show. Oh, we're gonna break that shit down like a shotgun too, because a lot of that shit didn't make no sense. Your employees is running them up, talk shit. You better get them off Wiley's show, because Wiley's stirring the pot like a motherfucker. Unless you want to stir the pot for Wiley can get views, because other than that, I don't see what the fuck y'all all getting out of that shit. And you want to dissociate yourself from Wiley, but it sure enough look like you not, and your team is not. But even though Storm got up there and told him that I'm not fucking with you no more, I'm not fucking with you. Told Wiley straight like that. You're gonna be blocked forever. I'm not fucking with you no more. But we'll see.
Truth. The fucking truth. I don't know what Bond said to you to get you to do this. But yes. Yeah, this is where you're gonna fucking go. The fuck are y'all talking about going to sex clubs together? But what the fuck is this? That's not your brand, and your brand is predominantly 98% fucking black women. You think they gonna sit up and hear you talk about you smashing bitches and don't care? What the fuck? You don't have an audience full of men? Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
She's right. Your analytics tell you if your audience is men and female. They tell you who's listening from the ages and what ages and all that. Storm talked about the Kardashians and shit. What the fuck is you talking? How the fuck you go from the Kardashians, basketball wives, to fucking sex capades in a fucking sex club with somebody that your employer interviewed? So now you partying with the fucking work and shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And if I'm Tasha K, I'm mad because I helped you build your channel and you let some nigga come in here and damn near tear down your shit, knowing you didn't like when people were saying you was on the down low before. I didn't understand that because you're trying to prove something. Oh, I'm not gay, I'm not gay, I'm not gay. Hello, the rumors started swirling around again when you started hanging around with Vaughn. But we already see that Vaughn is a little suspect in the street, so why the fuck was you hanging out with him like he was able to help you build up your brand and let everybody know you was a straight nigga? When we already think he a down low nigga. And he acts like a down low nigga. He be with niggas that like, come on, B. Come on. Come on. Y'all know what this man is capable of. But yet, y'all fell for that shit.
And Vaughn is playing on you at the same time talking shit, lying about you. You need to back up. Back up from everybody. What the fuck? And this is my fault for even asking you to allow him to rent a room, but I thought it was like, okay, you're not there, but look what has transpired. Look what has fucking transpired. I had to write a goddamn bylaw to say nobody can fucking fraternize with each other in my company. No more. No more.
All that fraternizing. Everybody was fraternizing. Now let's go to the last part of the saga. Because it was a lot. And I'm going to tell you something. Tasha K was right about a lot of that stuff that was going on back in the day. It was just a hot ass mess, child. You had to be there.
Tasha K, you need to get your employees. Y'all need to go subscribe to I Know Gang. Underneath Tasha K, that's the backup channel. Like I said, my name is Eve the Week. Subscribe to me too. And let's get the show on the road.
Shit down? Yeah, you're having sex. You haven't had sex in a long time. Okay, it's good. Yes, it feels good. But real men don't talk much.
It's buffering.
Poor men don't talk
Don't
about
ask
sex.
me
That's
why.
like 18-year-olds. What the fuck are you doing? You're single. Fuck who you want to fuck. But don't fuck and get on the internet and
What?
say it. And then guess what? That bitch probably gonna get mad that you're fucking putting her out. But you may not say her name. Then she gonna say it was rape. What the fuck are you doing?
Just Don't say the R word like that.
I will not let you fucking tear down
I didn't say
what you
YouTube.
built for nobody.
I said
That's right. She helped him
So
build it
that's
up.
why he decided to denounce Von Ray. That's why. I didn't tell him to, but I told him you need to be careful. You need to be fucking careful. Because if this was your friend, somebody you gave a fucking place to stay.
it's buffering a lot. I don't know why. But child, you see all this stuff? Y'all want to skip this part? It's a lot. 5 parts. 5 whole parts to the drama. And could you imagine this being there, child? I was just sitting back
In
eating
charge, and he
popcorn.
turns around and says the fucking bullshit he says about you. This nigga is fucking, he's a parasite. He's a parasite. He's homeless, can't get a fucking car, can't get a house. That's why your ass is sitting up in a fucking garbage truck, living in a goddamn hotel room right now. How the fuck you get out of jail and you ain't got nowhere you can go? You got 2 kids, my nigga. You got 2 kids. You got 2 motherfucking kids, 2 baby mamas. You can't go live with neither one of them bitches? You can't go live with neither one of them bitches?
Neither one.
Fuck out of here. Now, that's what the fuck happened. Chelsea found out who the fuck Vaughn really was, and when Toya called me and said, this man is gay, he called me and said he didn't have no money and asked.
We don't even need to listen to the rest of that. That was the little, you know, that was the little background on the whole Tasha K, Chelsea, Vaughn, and of it all. Like I said, Vaughn has went on about his life. He's very happy. He still looks good. Like you want to sniff him a little bit. He still looks good. I have to add that in there again. He looked like he's treating himself really nice. Very nice looking man. Okay. If he came my way, I would holler at him. He would holler at me. We would be hollering at each other. Yeah. But I'm gonna say this: Chelsea has gotten herself into a lot of pickles on these YouTube streets. And the way she came to us wasn't right. I'm just telling you what I know. She came through us. She was working for Jason Lee. Then she got fired over there, allegedly. And she came to Tasha K. And Tasha K, because her and Jason Lee had beef. See, this is why you shouldn't do things like that. Because her and Jason Lee had beef, you went and hired her. You get what I'm saying? So you can be in Jason Lee business and find out what he got going on, because I believe that's why you really hired her, Tasha K. Let's be real. That's why you really hired her, to give you the tea on what sir that man had going on over there. See, this is when Tasha K and Storm Monroe, this is when they was cool. See that? They was cool as a fan. They was doing lives together. That's when she said Storm was living in her basement, child. And they had to paint the little walls, child. So let's get to Chelsea dragging Storm Monroe. Let's get to that. Now this is an old video too. This is another part of the backup to let y'all know.
But if there was ever a choice to choose between Storm Monroe and Chelsea Alana, what the fuck did Storm Monroe ever do for Tasha?
Ooh.
Did he ever book ads? Did he ever book interviews? Did he ever schedule not only her personal attendance, but also her professional attendance? Did he ever outsource Tasha's interviews to get posted on other?
Well, Chelsea, he wasn't her assistant. He was the talent underneath her. You are an assistant. You book the interviews. You book.
Let me tell you something. You see how I just bring y'all receipts from my old receipts, and I just, yeah, let me pat myself on the back. Because that's my old interview. That's my old video. And that video is called Chelsea Drag Storm Monroe. And this video is 2 years old. The other videos I played y'all was 3 years old. To see how long the tea has been teeing, sit for days off the tea that I don't brought to this here internet. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe. Emphasis on the share and like and subscribe. Just hit the little bell. Just hit it. Just hit all on the subscribe part of it all. Because, child, I've been dropping receipts in these YouTube streets forever. Okay? And today I just felt like I need to pat myself on the back because, I find it strange that today, today, they going through all of the things online. So when I came from the laundromat and minding my business, I said, I always breeze through before I make my reels. I breeze through the internet to see what I want to talk about, and then I go and make my reels. Then I start work, and then I take my orders and do all of the things, cook, clean, da 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 da. Yes, I'm a multitasker. I'm doing it all. I'm cleaning, I'm taking orders, I'm doing the things, okay? So when I found that they was out here beefing, and it was them again beefing them people, I said, oh no. I know I got a couple of videos about the people them child. You knew? Hi. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hey, Joanne. Welcome. I'm here dishing the tea, honey. You might have to go back because this live, I've been live for 2 hours already. Earlier today, it said I was live for 4 hours. I don't really believe them, but that's what it has said. Child, we are talking about Storm Monroe, Tasha K, Chelsea, and Love Jones. But I'm giving y'all a flashback of what was going on and why we are here today talking about them because they brought me to their business. I didn't want to be in their business. Thank you, natural child. Water. I'm drinking salsa water in my little sippy cup right here. I make these. And this is the bag that goes to it with the fan and this and that. You gotta go to the beginning of the video once this live is over and I show the bag, I show the cup, and I show the fan. I make these. Put your name on it. They all custom. And I'm making one right now. This is the wine tumbler. I'm making one right now. But all my cups, well, a lot of them are metal. Hold that good ice up in there, child. Like I said, I've been talking for 2 hours. This ice ain't went nowhere yet, okay? Child. Child. So, my thing is, Tasha K let the castle run amok, and they was just out here humping on, sucking on the people them, okay? Storm Monroe dished to Love Jones on her live. I think that was last night, and he dished to her that Chelsea was out here allegedly sucking the people off, child. Yeah, that's what she was doing, child. Thank you so much. Thank you. All I do is drink water. I don't even drink juice like that. I drink cranberry juice. I drink um, grapefruit juice. I like the original one. And if they don't have that, I'll go for the ruby red. It depends on what ruby red it is. Because I don't like the sweet one. It'd be too sweet and I have to dilute it with water. And then I drink my good seltzer water and my good essentials. That's it. I don't drink all that other juice and all of those other, nope. And you know what's good too? I even mix my juices, a little sidebar. I mix my juices like in the winter months like it is right now to keep up my vitamin C and my intake and keep my system good. I will mix I will mix cranberry juice with orange juice in a heartbeat. Try it. Good. And some crushed ice, child. Yeah, I will mix juices in a heartbeat. I don't really be doing all of the extras and all of that. I don't even drink soda. All I drink is salsa water, pomegranate, blackberries, no, I don't drink a lot of clear stuff. And I drink apple juice because my name is Eve, and it wouldn't be me if I didn't drink apple juice. Don't touch it. So I wouldn't be Eve if I didn't drink no apple juice and love me. I might give me some apple juice tomorrow, child. I'm gonna have to do a dash it. I'm looking at the shadow on my TV. Yeah, you gotta go look at it. You gotta go look at the beginning of the video. Thank you for liking and sharing. You gotta go look at the beginning of this video because I showed I even showed my hat and my socks that I worked on today as a matching set. But this whole Chelsea thing, let's finish looking at this video. This whole Chelsea thing with Storm Monroe, this has been going on for years, y'all. I just had to pat myself on the back that I can bring you a receipt from 3 years ago and bring it into 2025. That's all I'm doing. I'm just giving y'all some background and some context of why all of this is transpiring on this lovely internet. I don't even know why y'all do this. Y'all know Trump is out here signing things and stuff. We got bigger fish to fry, and y'all over here on these YouTube streets that's running amok. Mm.
Shows you do the schedule. That's what you do.
Blog sites or other nationally syndicated websites. Nutstorm has only taken. He is a taker. So if you have to choose between a loudmouth assistant who is always running her fucking mouth on the internet and always starting drama and always into some shit or fucking the guest versus a little pick-me-ass bitch who always has his hands out and he never gets back and can never do nothing without fucking Tasha.
Pause. I had to stop filling up my cup. Did she just admit to fucking on the gas? So you thought you was just gonna gloss over that because you called Storm Monroe a pick me? Let's go back a little bit because I know that's not what her said. That's what her had said though, y'all. That's what her had said.
Nutstorm has only taken. He is a taker. So if you have to choose between a loudmouth assistant who is always running her fucking mouth on the internet and always starting drama and always into some shit or fucking the guest versus a little pick-me-ass bitch who always has his hands out and he never.
Let me close up my little salsa. Wait a minute. Did she admit to doing it, y'all? She admitted. If you had to pick, honey, you so bossed up. Here's the thing, Boo Boo Kitty. Tasha K is over there trying to run an empire, okay? And while in the midst of all this, she's getting sued by Cardi B at the same time. So could you imagine all this drama and getting sued and trying to bring your numbers up and your money up and all of this is going on and then you had the nerve to sit up here and do this live, child. You had the nerve to sit up here, Chelsea. This is why I believe Storm Monroe now, for real. I just believe him, child. When people show you who they are, just believe them. Oh, girl. First of all, Tasha K is trying to build an empire. You came in to be her assistant. You started humping and hunching on everybody and sucking. You started doing that to everybody. Listen, that's what Storm said today, and you saying it now. 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So, what you don't want us to not believe? Because now I really do believe that this is what you're doing because you just admitted it out your own mouth that you was doing it. Let's listen to it one more time because my ears sometimes, my ears sometimes they be deceiving me They be deceiving me, y'all. And I want y'all to hear what I had heard. And Storm had already said that this is what she was doing, and this is why we here today. So let me. I might have to really post all my videos, especially this one where her admitted to hunching on everybody. I'm gonna have to post this in my community wall, child. How I can bring a receipt back, child. Only a queen can do that. Only a queen. My own video, my own receipt. Okay.
Websites or other nationally syndicated websites. Nutstorm has only taken. He is a taker. So if you have to choose between the loudmouth assistant who is always running her fucking mouth on the internet and always starting drama and always into some shit or fucking the guest versus a little pick me ass bitch who always has his hands out and never gets back and can never do nothing without fucking Tasha K's long titty ass and his motherfucking mouth, you damn right, bitch, you did not get told. Tasha K did not choose you, bitch.
I love breaking down my own videos. The shade is so real. Did she come after Tasha K and her long titties? No, no. We're not gonna just gloss over how she just came for Tasha K titty like that. We're not gonna just gloss over how she came for Tasha K titty like that, y'all. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. This we're not gonna keep glossing over stuff in 2025, okay? She came for Tasha K little titty and everything, y'all. Let's go back a little bit. She did. This cracks my whole rib cage up, I swear.
To choose between the loudmouth assistant who is always running her fucking mouth on the internet and always starting drama and always into some shit or fucking the guest versus a little pick me ass bitch who always has his hands out and never gets back and can never do nothing without fucking Tasha K's long titty ass and his motherfucking mouth. You damn right, bitch, you did not get told. Tasha K did not choose you, bitch. And you won't ever get chose.
I'm sorry, Chelsea, but at some point, Tasha K chose him because she didn't have you at one point. You was nowhere to be seen, found. We didn't even know you. Actually, you worked for Jason Lee over there at Hollywood Unlocked, so I don't even understand why you worrying about what he was to Tasha in the first place.
Your mother never chose you, your daddy never chose you, your sister never chose you, Tommy Sotomayor never chose you, Nick at Night never chose you, Nicole never chose you, and fucking Tasha K ain't never chose your bitch ass. Even the April.
Child. She just basically said nobody don't chose him, child. But Lovely Jones, Love Jones over there on that channel over there, go over there, like, share, subscribe to her, child. Because here's the thing. He chose her, and she chose him right back. Yeah, if you didn't, if you, yeah, y'all just coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all the breaking news again. Come in. Storm Monroe said that him and Love Jones was over there and they had relations. So you sitting up here talking about how nobody chose him, child. Somebody chose him, child. Child. She was going off that time.
Bracelet nigga didn't even choose you, dummy. Nobody chose you.
Mm.
You are worthless. You do nothing. Absolutely nothing for nobody. You are a taker ass nigga. When you first got your little first measly $8,000 motherfucking check, you kicked Shorty to the curb. She had to call Macy's to get a trip.
Pause. Did she call him a taken ass nigga? Yeah, I can't.
Transfer back to Arizona. Bitch, you put your mother on a fucking
chosen one. Chelsea is upset.
So this narrative that I'm in the middle, oh, you don't want me to get in the middle of shit. Please. Please, if you don't want to see what it's like when I'm in the middle of shit, because I will shake shit to, I will shake you to the ground. I will shake you to the ground. I will shake you to the ground. Because to be honest, the only person who's in the middle right now is fucking Tasha, and that's her keeping me off your ass. You run your mouth like a little ass bitch on a private Patreon platform, and then delete it like a scary ass hoe. And you running your
No. No, he came to the YouTube streets and dragged you. I remember. Don't make me whip out the video. I was there. I love when the past come back to haunt people. I know Chelsea didn't think I had the receipts. Oh, don't come for me, girl, because I will return you to sender. Pack you up in a little post box and ship you off. Wherever you may land is where you reside. That's it. I'm trying to tell you. But wait, I know how didn't think I had them receipts. Girl, let's keep listening because this video is funny. That's why I saved this one for last.
mouth talking about, oh, when they fall out, I'm gonna do it.
He didn't delete it. He blocked it and locked it up so nobody can hear it. But we heard it because it was on King Payne page this morning, and I heard it over there on Station Head and YouTube. And everybody heard it, Chelsea. What are you talking about?
If I'm gonna do like the day I fall out with Tasha K, this is what I'm gonna do. The day I fall out with Tasha K, you know what I'm gonna do? All of our computers are connected. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in those emails and I'm going to find the copyright that Chef has on not only the audio, the Storm show, and that fucking logo that Chef made and Chef paid for. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a copyright infringement on it. And then I'm going to submit it to YouTube. And fuck a strike taking a video down. You will have to start your channel from scratch because I will take it from you. That's what's going to happen. So you better
Let me rewind it back a little bit. Because I want y'all to get into the type of person that we dealing with here. I love reviewing my own videos. She said, I'm going to dig in the emails and find your copyright and strike the video down. This is the type of people, this is the type of person that Tasha K had working for her because she no longer works for Tasha K. And can I point out, can I point out, when was this video made? 2 years ago, right? Um, Let me point out, she said, when I stop, when I fall out with Tasha K, so she was already planning to fall out. Y'all didn't peep that. If I'm telling y'all the video is 2 years old, 2 years old, and none of these people mess with each other no more. Tasha K don't mess with Storm Monroe. They don't get along. Tasha K fired Chelsea. She don't get along with nobody, as you can see. Von Ray, once he got away from all of them, he kept it pushing like a good school student. So it's like, did you plan on falling out with Tasha K? Because why would you say something like that? When I fall out, not if, when. You have to listen to people's wording and the way they word things. I listen too well to the way that people word things. She said, when I fall out with Tasha K, I'm going to do boom, 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 and boom. Let's listen again.
And that's her keeping me off your ass. You run your mouth like a little ass bitch on a private Patreon platform and then delete it like a scary ass hoe. And you running your mouth talking about, oh, when they fall out, I'ma do it.
He didn't delete it. He blocked it and locked it up so nobody can hear it. But we heard it because it was on King Payne page this morning, and I heard it over there on Station Head and YouTube, and everybody heard it. Chelsea, what are you talking about?
I'ma do live. The day I fall out with Tasha Cameron, this is what I'm gonna do. The day I fall out.
The day I fall out with Tasha K, not if I ever fall out with Tasha K. The day I fall out with Tasha K, like she was planning on falling out with Tasha K. See, here's the thing. I know I did a video when she first got fired from Jason Lee. I know I did. And I remember doing a video about when she first started working for Tasha K. I didn't like that. Now, as much, if you look at my videos, I'm not shy on saying if I drag somebody. I drag Tasha when she's wrong. It is what it is. This is what we do over here on YouTube. At least that's what I do. When you're right, you're right, and when you're wrong, you're wrong. When she hired this young lady, Chelsea, it was just every bit of wrong. She already admitted in the same video that she don't humped on all the guests damn near. Okay? Selective few. Selective few. Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly, even though it came out her own mouth. Okay? She don't admit it to basically saying when she was going to fall out with Tasha K. She said, when I fall out with Tasha K. Not if, none of that. When. The day I fall out with Tasha K is what she said out her own mouth. And I'm going to put this on my community wall because I bet you didn't think I saved it. Now let's keep going.
You know what I'm gonna do? All of our computers are connected. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in those emails and I'm going to find the copyright that Chef has on not only the audio, the Storm show, and that fucking logo that Chef made and Chef paid for. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a copyright infringement on it. And then I'm going to submit it to YouTube. And fuck a strike taking a video down. You will have to start your channel from scratch because I will take it from you. That's what's going to happen. So you better pray to whatever God that you pray for, because when we went into your bathroom, all types of smoke sit and fucking candles and burning incense and all types of smudges and drawings and all types of stupid shit was going on in your bathroom. Whatever God you pray to, you better hope I don't fall out with Tasha K. Because I will take the rug of YouTube from under you and pull that bitch, and you will have to go back.
I would ask to play Lies by Invoke, but I'm not going to ask because I'm using the tablet. But usually when I say play Lies by Invoke, my girl is on it. So I'm not going to ask because then she's going to jump to playing Lies by Invoke. But Lies. You didn't pull the rug from under Storm. Storm is over there on his YouTube channel today, thriving like nothing never happened. In the millions. Thriving like nothing never happened. Changed up his whole channel, his little concept, started traveling and things of that nature. Went back to spilling the tea on these celebrities and dragging y'all in the process, whoever he can drag, on any given Sunday. You didn't do nothing to his channel. You didn't do nothing. It was given, you didn't do anything. I'm going to drag you. You didn't do anything. You didn't help that man not one bit. And again, when they dropped that tea on you today, you dragged Love Jones, and you didn't drag Storm. I found that to be interesting too. So mixed with that video and this old video, now I'm starting to believe that he really might have stuff on you because you don't said how you don't have sex with X, Y, and Z. Out your own mouth. And see, a person like you would say, I was just saying that. No, not on this internet. You won't just be saying things and thinking that nobody's going to bring it back up because the queen is going to be queen and then she's going to always have a good receipt in the tuck. My receipt in the tuck. So it's weird. It's very weird how she thought she was just going to drag poor Storm through the mud like that. She tried it though. She did. She tried it. So I want to look at one more video. One more. And this is the fallout between Tasha K and this is the fallout between Tasha K and and what's that man in Storm Monroe. This is the fallout. I gotta get up for a minute. But this is the fallout. So look at this. Listen to this. And this is from Tasha K's point of view.
This is going to be very hard. I don't think you guys knew how hurt I was when it came to the storm situation, right? And so, um, maybe I deserved it, right? Maybe I deserved it. I don't know. I don't fall out with any of my friends and like any of my friends. YouTube, so-called YouTube personalities, you know, I can understand why it could be difficult because you have strong personalities meeting other strong personalities. Everybody's their own boss, right? And so there can always be friction. It's like being in a workplace. Everybody, there are some people that genuinely would just want to come to work and do their job, and then there's some that fight to be on top, right? And so I fight to be the very best I can be. I am in competition with no one. I have no reason to be in competition with anyone. I use, not use, that's a bad word, but I look at, and I've always said this, even though I don't fuck with her like that or whatever, but there are creators that have come before me. There are creators that are after me that regardless of whether or not we get along, you can respect the work, right? You can respect the just what goes into it. Because I'll be honest with you, it's because of creators like that is as to why I'm able to do uh, what I can do, and I understand that. Like, but um, do I owe this person? Do I owe this person anything? They don't put food on the table for me. They don't. They don't. Let me sit up. My throat. And I only got 30 minutes to talk to y'all, cause then I gotta go get baby Lamine. Um, do I we're coworkers, right? We're coworkers.
Sneaker
And
boxes in
people
the
fight in
corner
the workplace.
galore. Sneaker
People fight
boxes.
in the workplace. And
I
I'm
do
just saying
sneakers
that to
too.
say that it's very common. What you're seeing on YouTube is very common, right? But for Storm, when I tell you it came out of left field, it came out of left field, right?
If you don't know, this is Tasha K talking about the fallout between her and Storm, and this is the last video. And then I'm gonna close this video out because it's almost at 3 hours. Like I said, I usually do long videos in the nighttime, but I did a long video earlier on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all should go check that out. It was a live video. I'll post that on the community wall too. That live was crazy. That live was real crazy. In the middle of the day like that, never. I usually do my little reels and my little videos and post them. But to go live in the middle of the day like that, I've never done that. That was something different and I liked it. And I liked it. But this is the video of Tasha K talking about how her and Storm fell out. So let's go through this video, and this is going to be the last video to close out everything. And that'll bring y'all with the whole background and who fell out with who and X, Y, and Z.
I don't have StreamYard, Chelsea. When I'm done, y'all can go to Chelsea's live. I'm sure she's gonna want to comment on this live. Okay.
Chelsea was in Tasha K's chat when she was making this on her backup
it hit
channel.
me out of left field because when Storm I remember when I used to have the little contests, especially like the Sour Mar or the Cardi B contest or whatever, and I'll be like, send in your best reenactment. You know what I'm saying? And Storm would send in his reenactments, and he would be in his car, and he would be so, like, to me, it would be corny funny, kind of like that Comedy Central type funny, right? And I just watched him until one day he reached out to me to ask for a mentorship. Not a mentorship. He asked for, like, a YouTube class. And I remember that YouTube class going so well. This is when I was back doing 101s, right? This is when I was back doing 101s. And I'll tell you why it's coming up again, Coco, because I don't want y'all to think, like, when I tell you I genuinely don't think about this guy in any type of negative way. When I think about it, I'm hurt about the situation because I'm like, damn, like, I don't think he really know how hard I fucked with him, like, and now it's like when you lose my trust, like, it's just like being in a relationship. Like, when you lose somebody's trust, no matter what you try to say or do, you'll always have it in the back of your head. I've always been the type, like, if I was with a guy, this is way before I got married, even marriage, one thing that me and my husband pride ourselves on is being honest, no matter how hard it is, and being truthful, because we understand how important trust is. Me and my husband are both water signs, right? Water sign. And I'm not saying it was a betrayal. That's not what I'm trying to say. Nor am I trying to sound or make myself out to be a victim, because that's not what it is. Every situation that I'm in it because I want to be in it, right? And I need to be in it. It's part of the journey. It's part of the lesson. It's part of everything. So no, nothing happens to me, okay? I am a willing participant in all things, all right? And so that's how you better yourself. That's how you become. That's how you overcome obstacles. You look at, failures and things like that. What can I learn? What can I do different, right? And if you're just coming in, you can rewind. Okay? So, so I was genuinely hurt, like, because
I was hurt.
I have been seeing little things.
She's talking about
Storm, and I
Monroe.
ignored it, just kind of swept it under the rug when it came to Storm.
Her side of
I
the
just
fallout.
chopped it up. He's young. I always felt bad that I felt like I threw him to the wolves. Meaning, when I proposed to him that he would take over my show while I was because I had a very, very difficult pregnancy. Let me back up. I remember Storm reaching out, asking me to do a YouTube class with him, and I did it, and I kind of drew to him. I connected with him. He has this virgin
ice is still icing
spirit about him, not sexually. But he has this virgin spirit about him that makes you want to help him. Okay? And it's like, wow, like, and I see people like that. And why am I attracted to people like that? I don't know. Maybe it's something in me I got to work out in therapy, right? But I was like, he just seems so like, okay, I would want to help this guy, right? Not virgin sexually, guys. I'm talking about when you see people and you're like, damn, I know if they just get the help, or if I just give them this tool, um, they'll soar.
I'm gonna speed this up a little bit because see, she's trying to give her little background of it all, and being that I was there in the thick of it all, girl, stop, please, stop. Anywho, let me speed this up just a little bit, y'all.
His roommate, and he wanted to leave, but I guess the mom did. She wanted to go west coast. He was like, I'm gonna take this opportunity with Tasha, and I'm gonna go. And I was like, all right, no problems. When he got here, you do what a good host does. You you accommodate them. I do that with all my guests. You know what I'm saying? And so, but then he said his mom wanted to come, and I was like, oh, okay, no problem. Then I helped him out for a few months. Like that's what people do. The contract, I'm gonna give Chelsea this contract that people keep talking about that I have with the people, like this slave contract, right? I'm gonna give you the exact contracts he signed. I really am. I'm gonna breach Kiwi Studios is privacy, and I'm gonna give you this contract because I want people to understand like this was a basic contract. This was just don't embarrass the company.
Tasha K over there signing people to a 360 tab. Let me stop. She acting like she is though, right? She acting like she's signing people to a 360. The way she's explaining it, right? Like, oh, it was so basic and this and that and the third. All of this because her and Storm had a falling out. This is all what this is about too. This is what all of this is about.
All of that, I appreciated that. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? But then there came a time where he jumped in the battle, and then somebody hit back, and it was so bad. The drag was so bad. I felt defeated. I felt defeated.
Now let me tell you what she's talking about. Because like I said, I covered these YouTube streets and still am to this day, this very minute. She's talking about when Amar Wiggins dragged Storm Monroe for filth, okay? He dragged him so bad. Storm recovered now because him and Amar is cool now. So, they don't did videos together and everything. But 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 Storm took on Tasha K's fight when it came to Amar Wiggins, and it didn't work out for his best of his ability. Mm-mm. That was the drag of all drags. Now, when Amar Wiggins get into his drags, he will drag you for filth. And let me tell you something. He dragged him down straight to hell and back. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He dragged him real bad. Okay? And instead of her saying, Storm, don't get into that. That's Amar Wiggins. I don't think you're really ready for that. Storm was not ready. He even admitted to himself he wasn't ready. Now that him and Amar is cool, he even admitted to himself that he was not ready. He even admitted to Amar, listen, I'm sorry. I took on somebody else's beef. They really sat there and talked it out. I remember that live. They did a whole video. It was Amar, Storm, and Larry Reed. I'll never forget it, which is crazy because Larry Reed and Tasha K are now at odds. And they used to be friends. We'll cover it because here's the thing. I got to go way, way back just to cover that one too. Because that's how long they've been beefing. But that drag between Storm and Amon Wiggins, Amon Wiggins dragged the heck out of Storm Monroe. Do you hear me? Hey, what up, Z? I'm talking about Tasha K and what she put on her Instagram today about Storm Monroe and Love Jones and Chelsea and how Chelsea was over there giving everybody a head and all that. Oh, child. Today the tea was just tea and the girls was fighting. They was all fighting. Storm went over to Love Jones' channel last night and dropped a whole bomb over there, and Chelsea is all in the nuts and she's upset. Here's the thing. I just played a video where you came out your own mouth and said how you was slobbing everybody over there. So Storm ain't lied when I got the receipt from 3 years ago. I will pull a good receipt now. I'm gonna have to post that on my community wall. I can't believe she really admitted to doing that shit. But yeah, Tasha K fall out with everybody, child. She don't had a whole lawsuit with Cardi B. She don't fell out with Joe Buttons, Larry Reed, Lovely T, Lionel Judas. She tried to dox her, couldn't do that. I remember that. That was crazy. Amon Wiggins, T.S. Madison. The list just goes on and on and on, child. I don't fell out with every damn body. Mm.
Look, no, look, we can have our opinions. I personally thought that Storm was funny at the time. Okay? I did. Alright, so
I'm still funny to this day.
Now, listen, if you guys don't want to hear about it, why are you in the chat?
3 years
Y'all
ago,
know at the end of the day,
I'm
I'm a real
pulling tea
bitch.
from
I'm
3 years
vulnerable,
ago.
okay? If you don't want to hear about it, get out the chat.
And this is
Now,
an old video too. This
let me
video
just
is
drop. That's why I don't
from
read comments. I'm just drop them
2 years
down.
ago
How the hell
when
did
her
I
and
keep
Storm
comments
fell
down?
out.
Okay, got it.
I had
All
to
right,
let the
cool.
people know how the
So,
beef started, right? So if I gotta dig in
so
the
I can't
crates
see any more comments
and dig up an
for
old
now.
receipt,
I'll bring
here
them back
we
up
are.
later because I keep reading them and getting off track, and I gotta be done in 30 minutes. So y'all let me know when it's 5 o'clock because I gotta go. However, so I gave him these. I worked with him so close when it came to do this, do that, do that, do this. But I remember he jumped in the battle. That was
Yeah,
I guess a battle of mine. I don't know. A lot of people be out here beefing with themselves, right?
crazy.
And the drag was so bad that even Jasmine don't be in the bullshit now. Jasmine does not be in the bullshit. Jasmine said, Tasha, what the fuck is she gonna do? And I remember him calling me like, hey, what should I do? I said, nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
She talking about when Amon Wiggins dragged Storm Monroe for filth and took him to hell and then left him in the corner in the pits of hell and then came back up. The worst drag on YouTube streets in the history of histories. That was a drag. He dragged him for the filth. They friends now, but I remember I was there. I was in the live. He dragged Storm Monroe so bad. Storm Monroe was like, I'm just gonna leave you two. I don't know what to do. I know you don't, nigga. Babe, oh, he drags him. Oh, those were the days, boy. I remember when Amon Wiggins dragged Jason Lee too, burnt up the book on live and everything, child. That Amon Wiggins was something else. Him still is.
The drag was, I was like, wow. And I knew he felt that. And that's that moment that I said, this is my fault. This is my fault. There's a reason why we have to go through stages of being a creator. I started being a creator 12 years ago. This is way before YouTube popped off. Now, everybody saw Kevin Sandwiches get popular, but Kevin Sandwiches had been doing the shit he was doing, you know what I'm saying? But then he just said the
R.I.P.
wrong
to
thing and
Kevin
just went viral,
Samuels,
and then
yo.
everybody's like, oh my
Oh
God, where
my
he just come from?
God.
He didn't come from nowhere. This man been doing this, right? I've been doing this shit,
This
right?
how old
And
this
so,
shit
but for
is.
him, he hadn't been
Kevin
doing
was
it,
alive.
and yet he didn't have the experience, the trial and error, the step-by-step process. And when things like this happen publicly, you're not prepared on how to take it, and it's a blow. And now every video is you defending your sexuality, defending your money, defending. It's like now you're in this everlasting battle trying to prove to people that you're not broke, that you're not gay. You're playing. It's like your ego is his ego took a hit, and when you respond to things that people say, I'm broke. Because I want people to, please, I'm broke. Don't ask me for no money. I ain't got it, okay? I ain't got it.
She ain't got it because she's, I think her still got to pay Cardi B back that $4 million. Her ain't got it in real life.
I ain't got no money. I ain't got it, okay? All my money go to legal fees. Listen,
You ain't lying.
but when you constantly respond to things that you know
Thank you.
in your heart that may
Let's go with some
that are
sneakers,
not true, and you
a
give it
bag,
life,
and a
that's your
fan. It's a
ego.
four
So
piece.
you're playing on. It's like your ego took a hit. Now your ego got to respond, egotistical, and now, oh, I got a building with concierge. Oh, I got a house. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got that. You know what I'm saying? And then, he moved and he got a little apartment. I said, Storm, live in the city. You're a young professional, live in the city. That way you can integrate with young professionals such as yourself, and that will reflect your commentary because you're now going through life experiences that you can relate to. You have to be relatable to your audience. You have to.
He
If you're not
relating.
relatable,
Him
then
doing fine over
people
there at
are
a
not going
million.
to genuinely
He,
fuck with you
him is
because you're
good.
inauthentic. Authenticity is what people connect to. They don't. You may think they may superficially connect to your ego, but that's just temporary. And then when things like this happen, then they start to drag you because they fell for an ego. They didn't fall for you, right? They didn't connect with you. You connected with their ego.
Mm, mm, mm. This lady crazy.
Now, I'm not saying this because it's very hard for me to do this live. Like I'm just
It's so hard,
gotta
but she
take my
just keep
breaths and
going.
stuff. So there was a live that was done about my house, right? And that somehow I lost my house, right? And I listen. I know how it looks. If it looked like that, it could be that. Bloggers got to do what they got to motherfucking do.
Tasha K, child. You bought a house. It was supposed to be your dream house. And then when that whole Cardi B situation happened, you had to downsize, okay? Don't sit up here and act like you ain't have to downsize. Yeah. You went from suburban to a mini. Listen, it's late at night, y'all. I have to crack jokes because I can't believe I had to take y'all all the way back there so y'all can know the background on what we dealing with. Tasha K is something else. But she dropped that T today on her IG, and I was scratching my head like, this looked kind of familiar. Let me dig in the crates, and I started digging, and then I said, "Oh, it is very familiar." But this is what happens on these YouTube streets. I'm not gonna even play the rest of the live because she acting like she's so hurt that her and Storm Monroe had fell out all those years ago. Yeah. Storm is over there hunching on Love Jones, child. That's a little bit of tea. That's breaking news. Y'all just let that go over y'all head in that live over there earlier. That didn't make no sense. It didn't go over my head, child. I'm too tall to let things just go over my goddamn head, okay? If it go over my head, it got to be up there with God, okay? But he over there with Love Jones, dropping T, dragging y'all through these YouTube streets, child. When I say that the girls was out here tussling, they was out here tussling, okay? So I'm so happy that I was able to do this live, child. I'm just so happy that I keep a good receipt, child. Mm-mm-mm. I had to keep the receipt and come with it because it was like it was just too much going on, and a lot of people, if you new to these YouTube streets, you don't know the background of Chelsea. You don't know. Yeah, you gotta keep them. See, you know, you a YouTuber. You gotta keep the receipt. I keep a good receipt, and it's on my channel. I had to go back 4 years today. Like, wait, pause. Y'all still talking about Vaughn and this and that? Vaughn is over there doing a whole podcast. He don't even care about y'all no more. And it's funny because the people that's involved is Tasha K, Storm Monroe, Chelsea, and now instead of Vaughn being involved, we take out Vaughn and we insert Love Jones, another YouTuber. And Chelsea tried to drag her, which that didn't make no sense because Love Jones is not the one that had the information about you. Storm Monroe was. So when Storm Monroe say he got something on you, Chelsea, I believe that he do because you drag Love Jones like she the one that dropped the T. She didn't know Storm was gonna drop that T on you like that. I gagged when he did it too. I had to rewind it back. Yeah, I was in the live, but I was like, oh no, let me rewind it back. He drags you. And instead of you going over there dragging him back on your channel, you dragged old girl who came back and clapped back at you because you called her fat, and there's nothing fat about that girl. She's a very pretty girl from New York City. I think she's from Brooklyn. I don't get why you even went that direction. And then they came back tonight and they dragged you some more. See, this is what I'm talking about. And then you over there quiet. You just as quiet as a little old church mouse over there. And that's what makes me believe that everything that they over there saying about you is true. I'm going to say it's alleged because if you come over here, I'm going to pack your ass up and send you back to where you belong. And you come from New York City too, so you should already know that I'm not even coming to play with you like that. I will send you packing. I will cry. I will make you cry. I will gag you on this here internet. Please do not come for me. Or my bonnet. Please don't do that. Because just don't do that. Yeah. He gotta have some tea on them. He got to. And he said he got videos and all of that. A lot of these things was going on when it was around him. He was Tasha K's mentee. She used to work for Tasha K. She used to be her assistant before she stopped working for Jason Lee, or Jason Lee fired her, and then Tasha K hired her, and that was the worst nightmare that Tasha K ever did because everything started crumbling after that. Like it was a lot going on underneath that whole Tasha K thing for those couple of years. And to come to find out, none of them is underneath Tasha K no more. But it comes right back full circle today. That's crazy. That's crazy. And he definitely dragged you. And then you went and tried to drag her. I don't understand. Oh, because I know somebody that can touch you. Girl, you ain't even built like that. Don't do that. Don't be out here threatening these people on this here internet if you're not built like that, Chelsea. Don't you have like a husband or something and a baby now? You should just be happy. But instead, you had to come outside and get some of the tea, child. You had to. You had to get in it. Even though they was talking about you, I understand, but child, you shouldn't even came outside today, child. You should have just stayed over there And if you would have never clapped back, we wouldn't even be here talking about it like that. Well, I would have talked about it because it was funny to me how, you didn't clap back at him, but you clapped back at her. It was just crazy. That didn't make any sense. It didn't make no sense. So don't try to come over here and clap at me because I'm here for it, okay? I am here and I don't have a watch on, so that means I have time. I just have time. In between cups, I can drag you. That's too much tea, too much content. It's so much content that we could be talking about on these celebrities because these celebrities, they have a new victim every day, child. ASAP Rocky's in court. I couldn't even pay no attention to the trial because y'all was just out here dragging each other all day. I gotta catch up on that. Then Diddy everybody got a new accuser. Jay-Z got new accusers. Trump out here just signing every goddamn thing. All the immigrants gotta go. Old fools, he's just signing everything. Even now the condoms, child. He don't took away the whole thing about the condoms. How you gonna take away the money to make condoms? How you gonna take the funds from condoms? What they just gonna be doing? Pulling out all summer? They just gonna pull out? I just wanna know, like, why he messing with them people and them condoms over there? I just wanna... Oh man. Oh Lord. Tasha K and Sukianna beefing too now? Again? Lord Jesus. I covered that too when it happened the first damn time. I remember when Tasha K interviewed Sukianna years ago, like 3, 4 years ago. And I remember when Amon Wiggins interviewed her a couple of years after that. I don't understand. Tasha K like messing with Sukianna though. I noticed that. Tasha K like messing with Sukianna. She does. Just like she like talking about Sexy Red too. But she don't want to talk about how your sister-in-law is Kurt baby mama. Not Kurt. Not Kurt. She's the baby mother of Young Jock. You don't want to talk about that? From Love and Hip Hop? You don't want to talk about your sister? No? You only want to talk about her when you need the numbers to go up. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Young Jock has one of the baby mothers. One of his baby mothers is Tasha K's sister. Yep. See how this be dropping? See, I shouldn't even be in these streets like that. I shouldn't be in the streets like that. Yeah. Look, see? She loves getting underneath Sukiana's skin. She just does. She does it a lot. She does it a lot. The only one that didn't respond to her like that is Sexy Red. And I believe Sexy Red mother at one point responded to her and dragged Tasha K a little bit a couple of years ago. But other than that, she loves getting underneath Sukiana's skin. I seen that going left when she interviewed her all those years ago. And it didn't it was an okay interview, but I already seen it was gonna go left because you can tell Sukiana really wasn't into the interview like that, and she knew she had to watch her words and all that with Tasha K. She wasn't all that comfortable. She was more comfortable with sitting down with Amon Wiggins than she was with Tasha K. And that interview with Amon Wiggins was real good. I remember that interview. I was in that live chat. That was real good. That was like 2 years ago. But Tasha K is always into something. You don't want to talk about your family members trying to be on Love and Hip Hop, but you want to talk about everybody else underneath the sun. And at some point, she does talk about her sister because that's how we all learned about her sister. Because she dropped the tea on Young Jock and was trying to figure out the whole timeline with the wife and Young Jock and then the sister inserting herself. So yeah, Tasha K is something else though. Tasha K is something else. But she dropped this. She kind of quiet. She must have was watching they live because you know Tasha K be up all times of the night. She will watch your live, just especially if you're talking about her. And her name was not in the title. So somebody had to tell her, you know, these subscribers, some of them be real messy. So somebody had to tell Tasha K that they was over there talking about her. Yeah, her sister. Her sister is Young Jock's baby mother. Yeah, that's a fact. She definitely spoke about that. Tasha K spoke about that and broke that story. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. On her own sister. You know she don't care about nobody. She's spilling tea on her own sister. Nobody would have never known that that was her sister. She spilled that tea. That was crazy. Yeah. Tasha K talked about that. She talked about it on her own channel. She made it one of her topics for her Friday Live. She made it one of her topics. She made it her topic a couple of times. Because that's when Young Jock was going back and forth with Tasha K and saying that she was lying, and then she had to bring the real receipts to the forefront. It was like, so you don't know my sister? I was like, ooh, okay, Young Jock. Young Jock got a lot of baby mothers out here. Atlanta is crazy. Yeah, she talks about all of it. She talked about all of them. Tasha K even talked about her own mother. Yeah, she talked about her own mother at one point. So you know she don't care. She don't care. Yeah, she exposed the hell out of her sister. She sure did. Yeah, she did. And Young Jock in that whole situation. That's why if you look on her timeline and her videos, I think she just posted a video about Young Jock and that girl getting a divorce or something like that. She's all in their business. And 9 out of 10, she's probably getting the info from her sister. She's right there. She's in the mix. Yep. Yeah, Tasha K, she good. I just hope she don't get no more lawsuits, child, because, child, you see how Joe Buttons paid that bitch dust. She tried to drag Joe Buttons for not dropping that interview. Joe Buttons was like, and I didn't. And now what? And he never dropped it. And she cursed Joe Buttons out. And that's when she went on No Jumper. Mm-hmm. You see, Joe Buttons wasn't thinking about Tasha K after that. Yeah. Yeah. And she got in his DMs and said apologies and all that. Joe Budden still paid Tasha K no mind. He didn't really know about Tasha K like that. He didn't. And she was asking Joe Buttons, why you taking so long to drop the interview and this and that and the third. She was hot because that's when she was really on fire with the whole Tasha K thing, with the whole Cardi B thing. But come on, everybody knows that Joe Buttons knows all of the girls, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and all of them. So once she started talking about Cardi B, he was never dropping that video, and that's where she messed up at. He was never gonna drop the video after that. Once he looked at the video and started doing the editing and all of that, he was never dropping that video, and she got mad. She got mad. I mean, I'm a Joe Button crackhead. I know. So she got mad about that. But yeah, Tasha K is a mess. Storm Monroe's over there dropping tea on Chelsea, child. It's just a hot mess over there. It's just a hot mess. These YouTube streets, you be in them, I see you. It's just a hot mess, yo. All I can do is say is enough content out here to feed YouTube for 2 more years. And here's the thing about it. We ain't get to the Puffy trial yet. And Jay-Z is trying to get the judge to see this court case. He wants this court case to be gone before that Super Bowl. And what we got? Another week and a half for the Super Bowl. He wants that judge to hear the case and render the decision on the case and throw it out basically before the Super Bowl. Notice how for the whole Beyonce thing, he didn't really show his face for that halftime show. We seen him in the background afterwards after a blogger dropped it, but we didn't see him on our TV streams. Nope, we didn't see him. He want them to drop that case. Yeah, we gotta do another one because it's just so many. Now you see Jamie Foxx, alleged son, coming out here talking about him. Everybody's son coming out the woodwork. Jay Z son is out here dropping tea. I remember when he first came out here and did the interview with Tasha K. That's why I said Tasha K is somewhat of a goat. You just gotta watch her. You understand what I'm saying? You just gotta watch her. I remember when she interviewed Jay Z, alleged son, too, all those years ago. I remember that too. Tasha K interviews a lot of people, and then you gotta look at her whole situation. And if you cover her like that, like I do, you're gonna be like, yo, she really be knowing stuff. Like she really be a lot of her stuff be lies, but you gotta weave it out. You gotta weave it out and really look at her content like that. Yeah. Yeah, I be walking. I just be dishing the tea. I shouldn't be knowing people information like that. I shouldn't be know. But you know they say, like Joe Button said, hairstylists be knowing everybody business. Why? Hairstylists. I've been knowing people business since I owned the salon on 155. So yeah, they call me Baby TMZ. I shouldn't know people business like that. I really should not know these celebrities business like that. But I don't even know how that whole Jay Z situation is gonna go because they thought that other lawyer Bugsy, they thought he was gonna be a chump. I don't think they really looked in his background like that and see how many cases he really won for people. Yeah, yeah, they call me Baby TMZ. It's ridiculous, but I don't know. And I haven't really touched on the Jay Z info because it seemed like it's always something new every day. Every day is something new. Every day is something new. And once you drop one video, it's like, oh my God, another victim. Just like Puffy. Oh, another victim. Like it's crazy. And I just feel like they're trying to bury Puffy. And I do believe he got a lot of evidence on a lot of people. Y'all ready to drop everybody the list on Diddy shit faster than y'all dropped the list on the flight logs with Epstein. How was that possible? A lot of people don't even know who was on those flights. But y'all ready to sit up here and drop everything on Diddy? And what about the Abercrombie and Fish CEO? Him and Puffy had the same charges. The Abercrombie and Fish guy got bail though. See, people forget about the Abercrombie and Fish guy. Him and Puffy went to jail. He went like a couple of days behind Puffy. How is it that Puffy can't get no bond, and that guy from Abercrombie and Fish, he got a bond? Even the judge said it. The judge said it out his own mouth. How is it that he gets bond and he don't, and they got the same charges? How is that possible? You know how it's possible? Because him white. Him white. That's how he got a bond. They trying to bury Puffy. Puffy don't did, and I believe, like 50 Cent said, 50 Cent said a lot of that got to do with that whole liquor deal. I do believe that. I do. I believe a lot of that got to do with that. And I believe those LA fires got a lot to do with burying and burning evidence. I believe that too. I believe they sacrificed LA. And now they talking about a LA 2.0. So now y'all just gonna rebuild LA just like that? What about these people in their houses? So y'all just not gonna give them back their property? So they just don't have nowhere to live. Because you know LA, the Olympics is coming to LA. The next Olympics is gonna be in LA. How y'all gonna rebuild that before the next Olympics? Oh no, my phone's shutting down. I gotta look at the video because he said he had a fake gun that he always carries on him. But the guy that testified against him is the one that got grazed in the hand by the gun. You understand? By the pow pow. Listen, it's late. Listen, Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm back, y'all. My phone died. And I knew I should have plugged it up 15 minutes ago, but I forgot. But the ASAP Rocky thing, I gotta look at that because I know that they offered him 180 days in jail and he turned it down. So now this is why we got the trial, and I think it's on day 2. I gotta go look at the trial videos. I'm gonna start looking at them tonight and tomorrow, and I'm gonna talk about that probably tomorrow because something about that is a little funny. I don't know if he have a fake gun. Does it have fake bullets? I'm just saying. Could the person that testified against ASAP Rocky that said he got grazed by the bullets in his hand and he went to the hospital and there's a whole medical thing, could he have gotten grazed by a fake bullet? It's possible. And for ASAP Rocky to take this to trial the way he did and turn down 180 days, he feels and seems like he's very positive. I watched him walk in the courtroom, fighting off the paparazzi and all that, like getting them out his way. He walked in the courtroom, head held high. Like he's doesn't seem like he's scared of what might happen. Like he's sure fire that X, Y, and Z about his story. So I will have to see it tomorrow. I'm gonna start watching it tonight. And if they got a day 3, I'm gonna start watching it and covering it, and maybe I might go live while I'm watching it. Because something about that whole situation is not right. If, like I said, it could have been a fake bullet that grazed him. You just never know. They have these powers with the fake rubber bullets. It could have been one of those. Remember, he only got grazed. I need to know, is there a picture of the fake? Do they got the fake pow pow bullet? Get into that story because something about that is just not right. Something about that is just not right. The little dirt story is just too many people on trial and in court at the same time. And then like I said, you got Trump with his handy dandy notebook. He just he's just over there signing shit. Oh, get rid of condoms. Oh, get rid of this, people. Get rid of that. Do this. Do that. He just got his little handy dandy notebook and his pen child, and he's just going to work. Him and that swoop. He just not the swoop. He's just going to work. So it's like it's so much going on at one time. Like I said, you got the Jay-Z thing, you got the Puffy thing. Now Jamie Foxx, alleged son, is out here just telling stories, talking about how him homeless. I gotta get into that too. Maybe I might do a little reel on that. How him homeless child. I don't know. Allegedly. Listen. Then you got that. Then you got Trump. And then you got everything else that falls under it. Is this everything is happening at the same damn time? But I'm going to tell you one thing that did not happen. And I know they did that interview. Because at one point, Shannon Sharpe was pumping that interview heavy. And then all of a sudden, it stopped. And when things stop, my brain keep going. And I started thinking about little things and why y'all didn't drop that interview with Cat Williams. Y'all didn't notice that? Why we didn't get that interview with Cat Williams and Shannon Sharpe? Why you didn't get that part too? Did somebody make a phone call and say, no, 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 you won't be breaking the internet in 2025? I believe something happened. That's just my belief. I believe something happened and somebody put a stop to that interview from dropping. They already had it in the tuck. They already was promoting it. And then it just stopped. So we ain't get all the people on the Jeffrey Epstein list, but y'all gonna tell us everybody in the whole P. Diddy situation. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you why they gonna tell us that. See, now here we go. Now I'm really spilling tea. Y'all gonna tell us about the whole P. Diddy thing because it got nothing but minorities on that list. I said it. I said what I said. Y'all couldn't drop that Epstein list. From what I hear, it was all types of princesses and royalty on that list, allegedly. So no, they were buying their way off that list. Money talk. I didn't really hear about who was on that list like that. I heard about all type of people, diplomats and things of that nature. Too many of them people was on that list. So of course we don't want to drop it. But we gonna flip it and we gonna drop everybody on the Diddy list. Throw everybody underneath the bus. J-Lo duck. The bus is coming. Yeah, it's coming. 2025 is fitting to be a shit show. So strap on and buckle up. Put your helmet on. Put some Teflon on. You're going to need something, child. Because it's going to be a rocky one. Yeah. If you think about everything that's going on, you got eyes, you got ears, you see the blogs. It's too much happening at one time. And then we got the whole Drake situation of it all with the whole UMG and Kendrick Lamar. And Kendrick Lamar is performing at the Super Bowl. Get into it. Get into it. Y'all don't see what's happening? See, here's the thing about y'all. Because y'all, a lot of y'all are short-term memory. Y'all don't really keep up with the things of the things. I got elephant brain. So, Kendrick Lamar just announced that SZA will be out there with him during the halftime show. And I heard they're going on tour together. So, Drake is suing UMG because he feels like they help push Not Like Us, and Not Like Us is calling him a minor, that whole dun, 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 they not like us. He don't even want that to play at the Super Bowl because then it's like on a national scale. And now I heard, this is what I heard, my ears is to the streets, child. And sometimes I just want to close my ears up, child. So Drake is alleging, all of this is alleged. Drake is alleging that, remember when his bodyguard got shot in front of the house? You see where I'm going with this? This is what he's alleging. I'm just telling y'all what was out there. His house has been they've been messing with his house. And that's why he feels like when Kendrick Lamar put it on in the video with all the little red dots showing, P's live there. You know what I'm talking about. The whole Kendrick Lamar situation. Read between the lines, child. Open your brain up at 2 o'clock in the morning, child. Mine stay open, okay? But that whole situation, that's fitting to unfold too. Right before our very eyes. That's why I say you gotta keep your eyes open, child. You gotta duck, keep your eyes open. Stay low. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So you got to keep your eyes open because there's too many celebrities. You even got Chris Brown over here suing Warner Brothers. I did the reel on that too. I didn't do a full video, but I did a reel on that. He's suing Warner Brothers. And see, here's the thing about Chris Brown. Chris Brown is breaking numbers, but they don't really want to recognize Chris Brown because of the whole Rihanna thing. Meanwhile, Rihanna don't forgave Chris Brown and all of the things of the things. Why are y'all still coming for Chris Brown like that though? Is it because he don't want to? Him don't want to? Don't want to bow down to whomever? To whomever it may concern. Y'all better get into it. Read between the lines. Chris Brown, to me, Chris Brown is right up there with Michael Jackson. And I don't feel like we're going to never see Chris Brown no time soon at a Super Bowl. And I like Chris Brown because every time y'all hit him with something, he don't really say too much. He get right to work and he do his motherfucking job. And that's entertaining the people. You know what's funny too? Trey Songz. He had a little victory over there with that $11 million lawsuit. That's gone. So he had a little victory. There's so many cases on him. Why nobody don't do no documentary on him? I'm going to say it again. It's so many cases on him, allegedly, on Trey Songz. Why nobody ain't do no documentary on him? I'm just saying. Just look at everything that's going on in front of you, even down to those fires. God bless the people that we lost in those fires. God bless the people that don't have no homes. But it's weird. Nobody had no insurance. You know who else found out they didn't have no insurance during those fires? DDG. DDG found out he didn't have no fire insurance, that his home wasn't covered for fire insurance. See these rabbit holes that I slip into and I just go down them and come out on the other side. Yeah. He didn't have fire insurance. So now LA 2.0 is getting rebuilt. It's so much going on in social media that y'all didn't even realize it was the anniversary of Kobe Bryant and his daughter. God bless both of their souls and everybody else that was on that plane. But y'all they didn't even cover it like that. No, y'all too busy talking about LeBron's son and how he needs to go to college and stay there for a little while because him is not developed. I'll drop that reel tomorrow. Because Stephen A. Smith went off. He ain't hold no punches. Now he's saying everything that everybody else has been saying. Bronny should have stayed in college. He should have. He should have went to college for like at least a year, developed his skill, and then you bring him out here. But you brought him out here undeveloped, and now he's making everybody look crazy over there in LA. Listen, this is the things that are happening on social media. I'm in New York. How would I know what's going on in LA? I'm just trying to tell y'all what's going on. They don't want Brawny to be out there. LA, to me, is not going to be in the playoffs like that. I don't believe. Is just so much going on. And I haven't really been looking at the games because I'm a basketball fiend. So I really need to go back to looking at the games. I'm going to have to go find that game and see if it's like on YouTube or something with LeBron and his son. Because they said, I seen some clips and I was like, Bronny's not ready. Now that other brother, him, him, him nice. But you're not amping him up there like you're doing Bronny. And that's not good. You're not amping him like that. What I can say about the Ball brothers, they fathers made sure that they had NBA contracts. He didn't boost one without boosting the other one. That's one thing I can say about them in the Ball family. That's one thing I can say. He didn't boost one without boosting the other one. And for LeBron James to be out here boosting Brawny, and Brawny is not really fully developed, and everybody is talking about how the other brother is nice and X, Y, and Z. Something wrong with that picture. Something wrong with that picture. He's not ready. I've been saying that though. He's not ready. He's not ready. You can tell when somebody is ready. You know who I think is ready and shows they college and he's doing it the right way? Lala Anthony and Carmelo. Cayenne, the son, he's killing it. And he better than Braun. Listen, listen. I got eyes. I know what ball looked like. I used to play ball when I was in junior high school. So, yeah, yeah. So, he plays way better than Bronny. Way better. And he's choosing to go to college first and then get drafted. He don't want to be underneath the thumb of his father. He want to do things his way. And I'm not mad at that. He's going the right route. Bronny should have been in his own age bracket. He should not be around y'all old men because obviously y'all not developing him still. From what I see, y'all not developing him. So what's the point of him playing out there on the court with y'all? He looked worse than when he came into the situation. Child, I don't even be talking about people, kids like that, but it's a topic of discussion and I got to talk about it. It's just crazy. So, in closing, those is just a lot going on, like I said. And when you have a lot going on, they put things out there for you to get distracted. You have to know what you're going to pay attention to and what you're not going to pay attention to. What you're going to focus on and what you're not going to focus on. This is the strategy game. This is let me dangle a carrot in my left hand so she won't notice what my right hand is doing. What my right hand is doing. That's what the games they're playing with y'all. The whole boycotting of the Walmarts and the Targets and the whole situation. That's a whole other story. But again, that's y'all being distracted. That's a distraction. Go watch The Simpsons. That's all I'm saying. Go start watching The Simpsons. For real. Go. Watch The Simpsons. I ain't never told no lies. And y'all gonna see exactly. Yeah, go watch The Simpsons. Yep. So in closing, I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna do a couple of reels. I'm gonna take me a nap. Yeah, it's gonna be a nap. And rest for a while. What time is it? 2:09. That's good right there. This live is almost 4 hours. It's another 4 hour live. I did 4 hours early and I didn't even realize it. But like I said, in closing, look out for all the social media. Watch all the news and pay close attention. When y'all say y'all woke, just stay woke. Just stay woke. Because there's a lot going on. And they want a lot to be going on. And when there's a lot going on, that means they doing stuff behind the scenes that they don't want y'all to pay attention to. Stay woke. My name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe. I gotta go YouTube later.